I see someone had their finger on the trigger. Literally, as soon as the stream starts, he's on. Hit the sub button. Well, I appreciate it, Woden. I don't know why I keep saying Woden. Like I'm fucking Norwegian. Oh, Woden. How you doing? Also, and the rare mood too. You're spoiling yourself. Save some for the other viewers. They have nothing left to go around. My resources here are finite. But hello everyone. Hello. I'm in a proper mood tonight. All my status check. You know what? You know you're having a good day, chat. Here he has. When you get in your car and the engine light is on. That's when you're like, all right, fate has decreed this is my day. They can get another day. Well, true. But what? Maybe you'll steal the ones on that day too. What's up, Daddy-O? You know what? I feel like doing another one of these live streams. I thought people might be interested in it. Something was telling me, you know what? Today's a day. So here I be. And you know what? Since I'm actually kind of enjoying this game, I figure why not another stream of it? Though I will be playing, the cat game soon. That's like another day or two away, right? Today's like, what, the 16th or 17th? 17th? It comes out on the 19th, so... I might take a break tomorrow to, like, re-energize myself so I can play that properly. But, hope everyone is, enjoying the streams. Maybe giving one of your favorite videos a rewatch for the 50th time. Leaving a big comment and like... what has being a content creator done to me? I gotta plug myself in all moments, don't I? I fail at that pretty often. I should really be using Twitter and just like, hey, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. But I don't, because I'm too fucking lazy. Hello there, what's up, Pixel Drifter? Welcome back. Morgana, you too, Jerusalem, all the warriors here tonight. Hope you brought your drinks, and you showed up at the club. Fuck Twitter? Yeah, I agree, it's a terrible place, but if you're a content creator, it is kind of important to you to use it. I just never have been able to get into using it. I've tried several times and always, make a couple posts and what the fuck am I doing this for? And stop. I just have no passion for it. You completed Doom 2016 6 years after everyone else. You realize that there will always be people who have completed it even further in the future, right? There are people who are just for their first time ever completing the original Doom from the 90s. Hell, I've never even finished. I never even played that. So, there's a lot of firsts for everyone out there. Hola Dart, how's your day? Well, since you replied to me in Spanish, I will reply to you in Spanish as well. Por favor, la via se los buenos. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to be repeating what I know from that sign above the men's urinal in my old place of business. But no, I'm pretty good. My day has been alright. I had pancakes and chicken earlier. Weird combo, I know, but it's what I was in the mood for. My appetite is like being a pregnant woman sometimes. I could really go for it. Just, pancakes and, steamed chicken. I swear to God, that's what I had for supper. Though there was like a 10-minute, window between each one. I didn't have them at the same time. That'd have been weird. But you know what? Pancakes are good any time of the day. What will you put as a goal after someone gets the Sin Persona 5 goal? I mean, you realize I put the Sin Persona 5 goal there with the idea that no one will ever be getting it, right? I highly doubt that'll ever be used. And I'm assuming, if that happened, but I'm assuming, given the time it would take someone to get it, there would be a new Persona game out by then. Oh, but yeah, there you go. There's the answer. I ate some mushroom chips. Are those just dried mushrooms? Well, what is a potato chip? Is it but a dried potato? So that's a dumb question for me. Anything can be a chip. I had tomato chips. There you go, like sliced dried tomatoes. Make you gag, but you can have them. 20 million Moo Coin and Dart has to complete FF13 again. I don't see that, that in the list of things to do. Though chat probably would get off and watching me stream that game for some reason. Just so you know, Moo in Spanish is Moo. You know what? Why not? Sure. I can't disapprove it, and it doesn't really change anything, so why not go with it? Shiitake? Oh, the weeb shrooms. Yeah, those are Japanese, right? I mean, they got the word shiitake right there. And there goes a Discord announcement. Your pain makes us what pain? I'm not in any discomfort at the moment though. And if you're getting like if you're wetting yourself, I know what you're saying, but I'm just gonna assume that you're incontinent and having issues. And you know what? Maybe you shouldn't watch me if you piss yourself. Also, Furious Impulse. Hi, welcome back, man. What have you been up to? But thank you for the 34 months. Which would you prefer then, FF13? Well, FF13 is a really shitty game, but it's shorter than P5, so maybe that. But P5 would probably be more enjoyable to play for me. If I make it to 10 million Moo coins, can I have you stream your sim videos instead? That'd be even more painful, actually. I would probably like, no, I'll retire. No, I'm not gonna do it. But no, you don't get a choice in all this. I will not be watching my old vids. I can't stand because it would just be the most painful thing imaginable for me. That's the thing about content creators chat. We all dread ever having to look at our old stuff. Like, nope, I don't need that psychological damage. I like to keep myself mentally healthy. Thank you very much. Hello there at Dartigan. Hey, Spider-Mine, how you doing? Med school. I was lurking during your first stream of this game. So many kayap. My first stream of this game was basically 3.5 hours of cutscenes, 30 minutes of gameplay. But how's a mid school going for you, man? Obviously, that's keeping you pretty busy, but good on you for making a difference, I guess, or like taking on a difficult challenge. There's a lot of anime speeches I could give at this for you right now, but I assume you've probably heard all of them. So I'll just give you a thumbs up that you can't see. Have more Moo. I have infinite amount of Moo. I am the origin point. So watching a video of a guy playing the Resident Evil 3 remake, but every enemy was in... I actually had YouTube recommend that video to me. We must have similar tastes. Though I haven't watched anything else Resident Evil related on YouTube, so I don't know why I'd be recommending it to me. Publish this. Okay, done. More friends in here. Going good. Slightly tired. Well, if you're only slightly tired through med school, then you're doing something right. I have heard people just be ground down. You will have no skin left after a while. French have the cows say mouais, mouais, mouais. What do cows sound like in everyone's country? Watashi no yujin I no ke? Okay. I don't know if I said that right, but I have no idea what I just said either. Your weeb power levels are growing, Jim. This is concerning. How is this going? How's this game going? Well, last night I made a phone call and called in a very large black man who jumped off a roof and proudly pronounced he's here to send some people to Pound Town and then beat up some dudes with metal spikes attached to his fists. That was all real, by the way. That 100% happened in the game. I'm not going to make it up. They sound like the thud they make when they die of heat stroke? Sure. Okay. Salutations. Oh, is that what you just said? Was that what Watashi no Yujin? Arigato gozaimasu as well. Ni hao. I'm a great example of getting absolutely fucked by med school. I'm pretty sure everyone gets fucked by med school. It's like Navy SEAL training only for your brain. Embrace the absurdity. Well, I mean that's pretty much. It's weird. When I played through Yakuza 0, it seemed like all the humor was like locked into the side quests, and none of the actual main campaign stuff really had much humor in it. It was all very serious, like Japanese soap opera drama. But it was all the side quests where that was located. In this game, it seems like they've kind of like made they're much more the humor part of the main story. So that's refreshing. Welcome back, voice as smooth as butter in chat. Well, you make it sound like I went somewhere. I was here like the past 2 days in a row, But I'm glad that you'll regain your memory and now realize, oh wait, what do med school students have in common with the vegans? We'll tell you we are. Well, if you're paying that much money for something, I would do it too. Got a job in academic, so I fucked up. I got a job making money while playing video games. I mean, I still don't have any idea how I managed that. I wish I could like offer a course, but then I'd just be scamming people. You didn't mean to tag Dart. It's like a reflex now for you, isn't it? It just got at me every single time. That's the sign that you've been adding someone too much. When it comes out, it's naturally. My memory is often fleeting. That happens as you get older, I hear. I think moo in German is mooin. But what about Chinese? Let's get some Asian moos in here. What is an Asian moo in? I mean, I know the Japanese have a different idea of what cats sound like. It's nyan instead of meow. Clearly, they have a different idea of what a cow says. Please don't make yet another shitty YouTube course. We already have. I actually have recently. I actually got like an email from what is apparently is a group of YouTubers who have put together an accounting office. I'm not making that up. For like doing the investing in taxes for, I guess, in content creators on YouTube. However, I would be wary of ever joining any kind of thing like that, especially financial related, when it's started by YouTubers. It's like, no thank you. I don't think I'll be doing that. There's no shortage of like off the shitty businesses made by YouTubers that are milk money out of people. Apparently, moo in China sounds like mo. You know, I don't know how you pronounce anything when it has like the umlaut above a letter. Because it can mean any. When you're an English speaker, my fellow Anglo speakers out there, if you see a little dash or a little weird symbol above a letter, does it just like throw your brain off? You're like, well, how do I say this? Do I do a tongue click? So it's like, ooh. Like, we don't know what to do with those things. They're like, what? Who introduced this into this our Latin alphabet? Like, it's just a foreign concept. Anyone who's like primarily an English speaker is like, the fuck is this thing? It's like finding a spider in your cereal. It's like you're having fun, like, oh yeah, oh. I verbally power through those symbols. I just assume that I'm supposed to like say that syllable at a higher tone, like, so it's like, say you put the little line above the A in Dartigan, so it'd be like Dartigan. Assuming that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, I gotta like me old sound like I'm having a stroke while I say it, or someone's like squeezing my balls. The umlaut is a double dot. Well, there's a lot of different ones. I mean, they're all the same to me. They're all just like, I have no idea what it's telling me. You just draw the sound out. Well, I mean, it could be that. It could be a tongue click. You can be like, you say it in a lower, higher pitch. You like pretend the letter doesn't exist. It's like a mystery box. Hey, Dar, which one is worse, Twitter or Tinder? I would say Tinder. Because if you're a guy, well, it depends on your sex. If you're a lady looking for dick, Tinder is your best friend. If you're a guy looking to get laid, you better be in like the top 15% of guys. Otherwise, you ain't getting nothing from it. You'll get no interaction. And it just drives you nuts if you try. So you'll probably at least have less psychological damage on Twitter. You know, one PhD that says narcissism is a prerequisite to get a PhD. Well, that's a lot of like high paying jobs. Like, I've read that apparently most CEOs have psychopathic tendencies. I'm not sure how true that is. Or if it's just something that they develop, because I don't think they're all true psychopaths, but maybe it's just like, you know what? Maybe we just assign psychopathic tendencies of people who are driven. I don't know. Content creation is always a side gig until you accidentally make enough money to live off of it. Well, true. But there are people who do try to like make it their job and like, well, quit their job, take out loans, get equipment, and like, yep, gonna do it now. Made the decision. It happens. Sometimes it works out for them, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of failed channels out there, you know. How did you come up with the name Dartigan? It comes from my misspelling and mispronunciation of the French name D'Artagnan. There's that, remember that whole conversation we just had about like weird spelling? Like the D'Artagnan from French spelling is like D-A-T-A-G-N-A-N. And I was like Dartigan. I just went with Dartigan. Eventually I learned how to say it. So I was like, I like Dartigan better. That's where it comes from. What do you call it if you're a narcissistic and you hate yourself? I don't think that exists. Kind of like defeats the purpose of it. But it definitely sounds ironic if that person does exist, but they're also just lying to themselves. That would likely just be a narcissist who's pretending to be humble, more than likely. Quick, someone ask him what his favorite game is. I mean, sometimes, people are new and they're curious. Thought Dartigan was my real name? Well, shit, I had the opportunity to confuse people. But do you know anyone else named Dartigan out there? It'd be really weird if I was the only person in the world named that. No, Dartigan is not my real name, but it's my online real name. Might as well, I mean, as soon as we can actually get official documentation for our online handles that works legally, I will do so. My neighbors are like apparently leaving, but being very loud about it. I'm sorry about that. You mean like these nuts? Yes, suck on my nuts. I'm not even gonna use the joke, just no, suck on my balls. I'm killing the D's nuts joke for right now. I'm taking it back to being vulgar. That's how you do it. It's no longer cute like, oh, D's nuts, ha ha ha. No, it's like, suck my dick. There you go. We gotta bring it back old school. Imagine a person approaches you on the street and says they named their child after you. I would be honored. I would feel sorry for the kid, but I would also, you know what? Sucks to be you, but hey, I feel empowered. I mean, actual humans name their actual children A, B, C, D, E. That will, yes, there's been many odd names of the world, and those children often grow up to hate their parents, and probably change those names as soon as they possibly can. What's Dex's real name then? Dex. You realize she's a cat. You think Dex is something other than a feline? The name is the one she responds to, which can be any. Technically, a cat has no name. They will respond to anything as long as it's, you know, rattling their food dish. I could say, "Hey, shitlord, come get your num-nums," and she's like, "Yo, that's my name." All forms of entertainers need a more stable job to fund their passion projects. Best way to make sure you don't suffer. Some of the best writers and artists know have had a real job. Depends. I mean, sometimes the suffering is part of what makes it possible to do that. I know for one, yeah, I had a real job. I mean, this is a real job too, but I had another, my main steady job for several years before I could actually afford to make this my only job. Oil foil. Hey, first comment, laughing my ass off. I like you. Reminds me of this one article that in 2016 someone named their child Sephiroth after F7. That's nothing. There was actually a contest by Acclaim that if you named your firstborn child Turok, you would get like $1 million. And I think someone took them up on it and they didn't get the money. Think about what we'll tell that kid later on. Are you still mad at Dex for puking on my carpet? I mean, it's been a week ago, so I moved on. I mean, there's no stains on the carpet. I thoroughly cleaned it afterward, but it's a pain in the ass then. At that point in time, I wanted to skin her, yes. First son will be called Chad, but my second... Do you think that's going to, like, have some kind of magical effect and give him, like, very strong chin and, like, other manly genetics? Let me break the bubble for you. You name your son Chad, fate will decree, like, this will be the smallest human male who has ever been born. But no, you probably should name isn't Chad like literally just the smaller version of Chadwick or something, or some other like very gay sounding European name? I'm sorry, they just had to be said like that. It's like, oh, this is my son Chadwick, but he goes by Chad. But okay, but Dartigan, I don't know. I mean, if you want to make it popular and name kids after that, could be my guess. I mean, I'm not responsible. We'll probably do it again, you know, but she's puked on my carpets many times. It's just this is the first time she puked on this particular carpet. 5 people in the UK actually did name their kids Toron, because, yep, and they didn't get the money, I don't believe. Gay sounding Europe. I mean, you know what, we're bringing back the word, like, gay as in, you know, not in a sexual way, just like, this is funny. Konnichiwa Senpai? Wow, that is coming from, okay, Konnichiwa Senpai, like a dragon butthole, yes. Well, I actually earlier called this stream, yep, like a, what was it? What was my previous title? Like Yakuza, but a dragon. But you know what? Yours is fine too. But now it's just the Yakuza. We're Yakuza now. Homosexual in the UK, I think you get deported. Well, okay, I don't think. Okay, let's be real. That's a bit of an overstatement. Not really true. Because I actually know a gay dude in the UK, and what was I going with this? I don't know. I just wanted to, like, you know, say, like, okay, that's the norm, but not true. But, you know, you get my point. I know a Chad Army Ranger. Is he actually Chad-like, though? As in, like, the art project that isn't... You know, also, you guys know the Chad, you know, the Giga Chad guy isn't real, right? It's an art project. It's a very good one, but it's all, like, a fake human. Never coming back, Dart. Sadly, this is 2022. Well, we're starting the revolution now. We're reclaiming the words we used to like to say. Right, we're gonna start calling cigarettes F words again. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever done that. Derived from Old English, whatever that word is. It's got the little umlaut above the C. I don't know how to say it. Is it Kada? Kada? Chad, Old Nurse, Vic, Old English. An obscure meaning naming of a 7th century Anglo-Saxon saint. Why do we associate the name Chad, though, with, like, your testosterone levels are rising? He transcends reality. Let's see. Not to mention economic PhD community is toxic as hell. I'm pretty sure all communities at some point, where there is a certain level of prestige to it, are going to have a little bit of toxicity. Must just be gay so you can reclaim the F slur like me. I mean, is that the? I never thought about that. But if you're gay, do you get to like just refer to yourself like that? And like, yeah, I got that. I got my card. I can use those words. I mean, I guess it makes sense. We allow for that in society. Early 2000s are back. It's right. We're getting a bunch of gross out humor 2000s movies about fucking apple pies and really shitty computer software. Let's do it. That doesn't work. Getting Clerks 2 vibes, huh? That's how it works. I mean, I've had a friend actually refer to themselves as a word I can't say. So I guess there is a point to it. What's the topic? I don't know. We're all over the place right now. I didn't take my bipolarism pills today, so my power level's a bit higher than normal. Watch the video by Unlearning Economics Community. Keep in mind, there's a lot of YouTuber economic videos out there, and ooh, I'm wary of taking facts from any YouTuber these days. Even myself. Like, you shouldn't anyways if you do. But especially on very serious and very complicated subjects. From what I remember, the Giga Chad was a male beauty project made by this. Yeah, I remember like reading up about that too. Like, it was only recently revealed, I think, or like it's still not actually confirmed because the artist like responsible for the photos never said it was. It just highly suspected that it's based off her dad somewhat, and it's just like all not real. It's just an image. Don't worry, he actually has PhD. I mean, I'm hoping everyone who watches me is actually a PhD. Gave up on the Resident Evil show. The cringe levels were too. Was it the Zootopia line that got you? The Zootopia porn line, that is? I heard that's in the first episode. So, but yeah, okay. Wouldn't be right now. Okay. Yeah. What's this? A video game? Dart, you're playing games then, are you right? Yeah, I think I am. You have a pretty huge depressive disorder. Oh shit! I didn't want to make light of that. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't refer to you with anything bad. No, okay, I'm good. I don't know why I'm like cover my own ass first. Like, yeah, okay, I'm fine. You have a good day, sir. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us have a little bit of something wrong with us. But you continue to be a strong person and human. I think. I don't know how to do this positivity shit. You know what? Kick ass. There you go. I'm actually playing LAD Like a Dragon right now. We're like twins. Did I inspire you to play it? You probably already played it before though, right? You good, huh? I was trying to make a PhD joke. I mean, I can't tell what a PhD joke is. I'm not smart enough for such levels of humor. Pretty huge depressive? Oh, okay, I see. But then you messed it up though. You capitalized the U in huge, so that's what I focused on. So the capitalized pretty and depressive didn't really catch me. You gotta think carefully when your jokes are written. Made like 1 to 5 episodes of Resident Evil show. It's just awful. You know what? In the future, people are like, wow, this Wesker guy is pretty cool. Let me see what he's like in the games. I'm like, wait, the fuck? What's this like? Complete global saturation. 7 minutes. Why's he got like a blonde like cat girl next to him? So, last night we left off in the mystery of this, like, brothel worker who was trying to help her dad, and then we had, like, a big black guy come in and beat up bad guys for us with his metal hands. I'm serious, and, I'm hoping more absurdity happens. And, cheers to that. How you guys feeling? Feeling strong, chat? Feeling, motivated? Determined? You know what, we're on chapter 4, I heard there's like, what, 12 chapters in this game? So we're making pretty good progress, unless the later chapters get longer. I don't know why, but I'm fascinated by the one side quest in this game. I can't tell if it's bashing classic cinema or doing a nice tribute to it. You know what, it might be hard to tell in a game like this. What was my... I'm gonna go to Hello Work, right? Go to Hello Work. Alright, we can do so. I do need to, like, maybe do some side quests eventually, though. Speaking of which...
Hand it over already!
Hmm? What's going on?
I'm saying hand over the baby formula! You looking to lose some teeth?
Oh, this is very relevant today.
No, please.
Baby formula hard to come by.
Waiting for me.
Like I give a shit. Just buy the little snot more. We need that formula right now.
This is absurd. Why would the Yakuza need baby formula?
They're shaking the guy down for baby formula. I don't know what the hell's going on.
You know how much that's worth these days?
He might need some help.
Help out, leave. Yeah, we'll help out.
All right, guess I'll give him a hand. Hey, not sure what the deal is over here? That formula's his, right?
Huh? Who the hell are you? You his buddy or something?
Nah, never met the guy. Just passing through.
Someone's always gotta poke their nose into this shit. Okay, fine. We'll take it by force.
You realize I got a bat, right? And you, two other guys behind me.
Yeah.
Literally, there goes your kidney. I literally teed off with it. Not cause I hate them, but because they are expensive. This is the side quest before the classic cinema side mission, huh? Well, I don't think there's like a order they go in, right? Like where you discover them on the map. Hey, any of the weebs in chat, can you point out what anime character that is on the advertisement behind him? Cast Spyraga, I haven't drawn it yet. Glad that's over. I gotta junction that to my stats too.
Yo.
Hey, you okay?
Hi.
Thank you. You're very kind. Thank you to even sniffle. Sob. Hey, what's wrong? Don't go crying on me. Sorry for breaking down like that. It's been a while since someone's been so kind to me, so it really hit home. Nah, don't sweat it. I'm Kasuga. Masato Oshima. Thank you for saving me. Nah, I wasn't about to leave you hanging. I'd like to give you a little something as thanks, but all I have is this baby formula. Ha 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 ha. Baby formula? My favorite. Whatever, your kid? Yes, I'm a newly minted father of a son. He's a cute little guy too. But there's all sorts of things you need when you have a kid, and I figure I should start saving up for the future. I've been working my butt off day and night. Yeah, well, single, so I don't know much about all that. But don't overwork yourself. Won't do you much good if you're dead. Kind of you to say so, Kasuga-san. My wife would never say something like that. Your wife? Oh, yes, she's been pretty cold to me lately. Home from a long shift and she won't even say hi. It's the postpartum depression, it's alright, it happens. She used to be so sweet to me. She even did all the cooking and cleaning and what have you. Lately, she's been having me do the housework. I'll tell her I'm really tired from work, but all I get is, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a child. She's always blowing a fuse. I don't understand. We should be in sync when it comes to our kid, right? I just want my son to be happy. Sounds like he could use some advice. How about getting some rest? Have a heart-to-heart with your wife. Divorce her. Divorce her. Well, that's a bit strong. They still say stuff in Japanese in scenes like this, and it's weird what those one single words. Just to remind you that, even though these aren't voice-acted parts, they still decide to have a line or two. Looks like he's inspired by Sailor Moon or something, or some kind of magical girl anime. Who, my main man here?
Hey.
2022, this is no longer a joke. Take this baby as payment. Kid, is it your brother? Is your next game I'm sitting? No, next game I'm sitting is Resident Evil Code Veronica. So no, I guess I never asked. Still, you got to have money, right? Yeah, of course. I imagine having a baby is pretty tough. I mean, his whole future's in your hands, and he can't even understand what you're saying yet. Sure, work can be tough, but I'll bet there's some kind of emotional struggle going on, too. Emotional struggle. Yeah, being a parent's a huge responsibility. Shouldering that responsibility by yourself, probably a lot. Anime in the background you asked for about 2 minutes ago? Oh, you're answering that. Inspired by Sailor says generic anime. I'm sure you'd want someone who'd listen. Safe to say your wife wants that from you. Just like how you came to me for advice, he didn't really do that. You kind of interjected yourself. You're really something, Kasuga-san. For a single guy, you sure know a lot about parenting. Yeah, well, I never had parents. I was born in a massage parlor, so I was raised by the staff there. As I got older, I learned all about the people who took care of me, you know? Changed my diapers or whatever. Maybe it's thanks to them. That right, you have been born in a massage parlor. Guess people can come from just about anywhere. The idea of facing my wife, though. Just the thought alone scares me. What? What? Baby, don't cry. You hear that? Could it be? It's coming from in here. Think it's just like you, Kasuga-san? There's no way. Birthing a child in a place without the proper care is dangerous. You should step in and help. This is absurd. You just like hear a baby crying. You barge in. Is your baby being born here, sir? Sure, but what the hell are you gonna do besides get in the way? Good point. I know. Let's make this baby formula to bring. We are going nuts already. We don't know if the baby can drink their mother's milk yet. Pretty sure they can from birth, though. That means we're gonna need some hot water. But once the water cools off a little, we might even be able to help wash the baby. What the fuck? Think you can handle the water? Cause maybe you should be sure there's a baby, not like a TV playing. As for me, I think there was some towels left over at my work, so I'll go grab those. Where am I supposed to get hot water? Meet back up here. I'm leaving it to you, Kasuga-san. No, the anime goes, hey. I feel like I got the short end of the stick here. Okay, hot water, right. I could try a cafe. Being a Sailor Moon, WD has a Sailor Moon-inspired wrestler who does a transformation before she enters. So how does that work? Fetch hot water. Okay, that's the WeWork thing. So they said a cafe, right? Where would one find a cafe? Pocket cafe. This guy's like, go help me, my wife, Bird. Well, no, they just heard a random baby crying from the building, and we assume there's a baby being born up there, so we had to like go get hot water and towels to help it out. So also with a random guy on the street. You know, like I'm white and can pronounce things? What? You bragging about that? Like, yeah, I'm white. I can pronounce words. Humble, my man, humble. The partners just watch you and a dude talk about breaking into a building now. Well, they're not exactly sane either. I need hot water. I need hot water for that baby. Maybe I can ask for some.
Sup?
There's a childbirth nearby and they need some hot water. What do you actually do with the hot water? What they always ask for in these scenes and movies where the baby's been born? I need hot water. Then they never really show the hot water being used. It's quite serious. I'll prep some right away. Wait, is it just for washing the blood off the baby? Is that it? Just wait a moment. Sure, thanks. Hot water. Alright, got hot water. Better get back to Oshima. That was... Where was that at? I think it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, right there. You can't clean a baby in cold water because that would shock you. Well, true, but they never actually show the cleaning whenever they do that in movies. Like, I need hot water and towels. I mean, I think I'd worry more about the other parts of the, childbirth first before the, the washing. Ow. Have I ever watched someone... I've never seen a baby being born, so no, I've never watched someone clean one either. Is there crafting in this game? I'm getting, like, crafting supplies when I beat these guys. I don't think that people want to see a close-up of a newborn. I've seen, like, more graphic stuff than that in movies before. where the baby thing was at? No, where was the baby thing at? That's the Wii workplace. Shit, I can't... come on, game. Show me where I need to go. Have you watched The Boys? I have not watched The Boys. Can I not select this so maybe get like a tag for it? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, it's the blue box there. Okay. That's off to mine. Down here. Oh, we're fighting like the weebs again.
Yeah, you're in it now. Take your best shot. Have fun with this. Watch this.
Weirdly, weebs, you're teamed up with like punks.
Cool. You're weak. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get serious. Let's go.
Thought that would like get multiple people in a line. You're committing weebicide? Society has no use for them.
I got this. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Coworkers confused and wonder why my baby was white? Oh. Do you not understand how the babies work? Have you watched the... Okay, no, I've already answered that, but no, I have not watched The Boys. Is that our quest log? I think I already know where they're at. You know, it's amazing how kids already know electronics from a young age. My sister can open up an iPad. It's like Netflix and put on the cartoon she likes. She's 2 years old. Yeah, man, that's how it goes. But, yeah, but, you were like that. You were probably just surprising how adept you were with new stuff to your own parents and stuff. Whatnot. Hey, Mom, what's an S&M club? You'll find out when you're older, dear. Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright. One with blonde hair and blue eyes. Definitely don't look that way anymore. I was likely, like, I had very blonde hair and blue eyes when I was a kid. But, what was I going on about? Reckless charge is more effective if you target someone who's behind all you. I figured I had the ability of hitting other people, but I guess I have to be in front of him first. In case you're wondering where the side quests I talked about is to go to Unizukua. We'll find it maybe eventually. Right now, let's deal with the baby thing. Kasuga-san, I'm already on my end. Did you get the hot water? Did you get a fucking bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here. Hot water and towels. Perfect. Let's go. I have a suspicion what I'm about to encounter.
Hey, are you alright? Is there anything we can do to... Huh?
Yeah, and I was right on the money.
Oh, Susumu-chan, you're so needy. Okay, time for Baba.
Degeneracy.
What the?
This offends my Republican senses. That's a dude who threatened Oshima. What the hell's going on?
Oh.
What a deal!
Sorry to bother you, boys. Yo, let's go.
Yes, goodbye!
Not so fast, Chief. You got balls stepping into my big comfy crib. Think you can waltz in here and spoil our fun? Come on, boys.
I didn't even want to like this one. Let the sing linger instead of pressing A. The Gondawara family patriarch. Do these count as like the Sugamon quest for like the deviant people?
Fun with this. Let's go. You're in it now. Get serious. Let's go.
This feels sad. Yeah, we're just like interrupting someone's healthy kink. I think. Fearless Command. Boost all allies' attack by exuding heroic battle aura.
Check this out.
Passion. Passion. Oh shit, how do I un-KO someone?
Let's do it. I got this. And picking time. Oh yeah?
Wait. You barged in on their kink and you... Well, they kind of... We were ready to leave, but then they challenged me to a fight. I guess I can't un-KO someone in a fight? Well, whatever. I could call pound mates, but no thank you. I think we got this. Actually, let's finish him off.
Come on. Let's go. You're done now.
No first aid. Technically, I did get a first aid kit for just like starting the game, but I couldn't find it in my items. All right, well, we got the Suji Dex. We got a new. Oh, well, that did count for the Suji Dex actually. The dirty Pokemon.
Not bad.
Apologies for barging in here, but this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
Huh? I'm listening.
Well, actually,
I get it. You thought my crying was from a real baby.
yes. we're
Very good
really
acting, sir.
Sorry for ruining your fun.
No, I wasn't aware. I'm the one who's sorry.
So is this like stress relief for some of them?
These days, a crying baby's more likely to get scowls than anything else. To think you'd do that for a baby you don't even know. What are your names?
Ichiban Kasuga.
Masato
A
Oshiba.
weird form of therapy.
See, fine names, both of you. My name's Susumu Gondawara. Seems my men troubled you for some baby formula. Boys, get these two some new baby formula on the double.
Yes,
I think more of a kink? Well, yeah, this is definitely a kink. This dude's the patriarch? With here I was thinking I saw everything the Yakuza world had to offer.
Oh, well, we're actually quite all right on the baby formula. Please, no need to trouble yourselves. I step out of the house.
Wait, they had
real
baby
quick
formula here?
and
Why was this guy
gone
trying to get more then?
eternity. My wife's gonna kill me.
Ah, come on, you'll just be a little late. Your old lady that scary?
No, she's just been a little strange.
Right.
I've
They
been
go through a
working my
lot.
butt off for the sake of our child.
They probably had like more already.
All she does is nag at me.
Masato-chan, do you understand how hard it is to raise a kid? Have you ever bothered to help
I'm
your
glad there's a
wife,
life
even just
lesson
a
going
little?
on right now.
What?
Like, just
We're all
holding
growing
a
as
baby's
people.
a lot of work. You have to support their neck until they can keep their head up on their own. Lots to look out for, no matter how small the task. Babies are weak, delicate creatures, very fragile. You can't blame your wife for being a little stressed out.
Huh.
That's right. Saya-chan's telling the truth. When us babies get our milk, we gotta burp, so we need a little back pat. There's all sorts of shit like that.
Now that you mention it,
Why is anime music playing? It's the music of learning.
When they start crying
That's
in
the voice
middle
of
the
Jessie
night,
from S7 Remake,
I
yeah.
have no clue why, nor do I know how
I
to
mean, she's a
stop
pretty
it.
prolific voice actor,
Hey,
so
it's our job
in a
to
lot of
cry.
stuff.
Doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night.
Thank
What
you,
cry
Kink
would we
Lady and
feel
like Baby Man. I've learned we've grown so much. Let's all take a Polaroid.
I see.
Da 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 da.
And here I was, jealous of how she got to sleep while I was out working all night.
Your wife probably hasn't had a decent night's sleep since the little one came into the picture, you know?
And even if
Actually,
she
I
does
think
get
your
set
wife
to
might be
rest,
an
you never know
NTR
when
from
she's
me
gonna
right
have to
now.
get back up.
The way this game is
Sounds
going.
pretty freaking exhausting.
No better parental advice than from someone who
Well, Sita-chan,
embellishes
you
and
should sit
receives
down
baby
and talk
kinks.
with your wife. I'm
You
sure
know
it's
what? They
hard
do
for
know a
both
lot
of
about
you,
it.
But your relationship's probably strained right now because neither of you have taken the time to hear each other out.
You're right. I guess at some point I started to think I was the one having the tougher time. But I never thought about how my wife was feeling. I'm
And
gonna
we've
talk
saved
to
a
my
marriage.
wife when I get home. I'll make sure we raise our kid right. I'm a father after all.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Just
Man, Skyrim
don't
has gotten
try to
weird,
do
isn't it?
everything yourself. Families gotta support one another.
Go on. Hurry back to your wife and make things right. You got this baby's approval, so I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Thank you. Well,
And everyone
I'll
clapped.
be going now.
Best of luck.
Was that a
Well,
service you
all's well that
charged
ends
for?
well, I guess.
You bet.
Boss, sorry we're late. We bought the formula.
Ooh. Well then, why don't we drink to the man who became a proper father? Join us, why don't you?
Nope. Is there an option to?
That's right. No need to be shy.
Drink the milk. Drink the milk.
Sure. What the hell?
Yeah, baby.
Not bad. I want some more.
That's God's work right there. What do you think?
Can I get it from the original source though?
Yeah, ain't half bad.
Right. Boys, 2 more baby bottles. Room temp.
Yes, sir.
So wait, are these? Is he like the only ones in it, and he gets his guys to do it along with him, and they don't want to maybe?
Good and proper.
'Cause he's kind of ordering them around. One of his, Jim, you know what I was talking about.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what? This is getting honeybee inn levels of creepy now.
No, hold up. I didn't say shit about wearing a...
Hey, what the hell, man? Let me go. Yo, if you don't cut it out, I'll...
Yeah, now it's actually assault.
Oh.
My passion level is going up. The pound mates. Oh, we can summon this dude? We can now summon this man. Pound mate selection is expanded. Okay, we gotta see that in action. There was a patriarch in earlier games that forced his family to, but then they revealed they wanted to please their patriarch. I mean, guess you will get in deep with the boss if you do his weird baby diaper finish with him. Let's see what happens when you summon these guys. I got the money for it, but let's heal my friend here because he's kind of low on life. Have some seaweed onigiri.
Delicious. Really tastes delicious. It works.
Don't kink shame someone who forces his men to engage in baby kinks. Well, there is definitely some criticisms that can be given there.
Cool.
He's free for the first time as well. Doesn't work. Oh, you can only summon him at night though. Okay, never mind. Shit. Got into a fight for no reason.
Check this out.
Okay.
You're in it now.
Whoa. Is he got it?
I'm up.
How was that? Have you unlocked the breakdancer job yet? No, this is still early in the game. those nerdy guys do a lot of damage.
I got this.
Hit him with the pigeons.
Watch this.
This is essentially our Japanese Gandalf, you know, with the guy with the pigeons. You like the way sub-stories are handled in this game? Much less blind guessing line in Yakuza 0? I didn't really do a lot of the sub-quests in Yakuza 0. Was there a lot of, like, blind... What do you mean by blind guessing? Okay, we got the Suji decks, Newbie Yakuza. Okay, we added more Suji decks to it. Basically, just, like, getting all the enemy types in the game, right? Alright, so... Let's see what we're doing now. That's our mission right there. There is another side quest we could do up here if we want to do that. What do you say, Chad? Want to do another side quest? The last one turned out to be interesting. Underestimate the Wii powers at your own peril. I mean, they are a dark force. Only I could be reborn as a sexy lady. You know what? Oh, we talked to this guy last night. Get a job at this club. You know what? I don't blame him. I'd have an OnlyFans going if I were a sexy lady. Easy money. Could give us more pound mates. I mean, it seems like that's your main reward for it. I don't want to get into another fight before we... Oh, that... God... And this dude is getting his asses handed to him left and right, isn't he? I'm gonna give him all my... End up giving him all my tuna onigiri to keep him alive. Now you guys are in the way, so it has to be done. I'm fighting angry chefs and a kung fu artist.
Let's go. Have fun with this.
But that's not very good against him.
Don't get cocky. Get
Oh shit! Oh fuck, he got KO'd instantly over there. Okay, we need to take care of this guy real quick.
You're in it now. Let's go. No mercy. Don't get cocky.
This might be a high level area, I'm not sure. How do you run from a fight? I might need, I don't have any MP to use. You know what? I'm actually kind of desperate. Well, that's 10,000. Okay, those are really expensive to use, aren't they? I need... What do we need? I need MP, but I also need health.
Much better.
Oh, fuck. Shit. I think I'm about to lose, y'all. I think this might be a high level area. These are like level 14s. Well. I guess we're just gonna like get as much health back as we can. Shit, these guys hurt. Dead. Fuck. Hold left bumper to run away. Too late now. Money on hand has been oh, fuck! That's a pretty hefty penalty, you know? I'm poor. Office alone looks hilarious. Let's go see it right now. Sure, but what if we're going to the vintage film theater? I might knock out mid-movie. What always happens there?
I slept like a baby.
Speaking of,
Nonsense movie and comforting low hum. Kicking back in a cold but comfy seat in complete and total darkness. Place is perfect when you need a nap.
Yeah, I'll stop by again next time class is canceled. I don't remember anything about the movie, though.
pressure cookers robbed you.
That makes two of us.
vintage film theater. Guess
Oh,
they only show old movies here.
Yeah. We're not an inn, you know. Have a little respect, huh? This is a classic, too.
old cinema paradiso. Little dialogue and then given 3
Hey,
options
mister,
with no real
interested
indication
in
of which to
watching
I remember a
movie?
few of
We've
those
got some
actually.
classic titles in house.
Oh, well, I also get kind of sleepy when I'm in the dark watching a movie I don't really understand. I don't want to be disrespectful.
It's quite all right. But just because a film is old doesn't mean it's hard to follow. Old films span a whole range of
They normally
genres,
have
sci-fi
theaters
to romance,
underground like this one?
suspenseful thrillers to fun for the whole family. And of course, we have many titles that are just as spectacular as the latest and the greatest, guaranteed to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Huh.
These were long before CG, which means things like real explosions on the set. Doesn't get much better than that.
Kojima is just like
I'll say
sitting
it's
up in his
downright
seat right now,
fresh.
like, you
So
say,
much
keep
so
going.
that I'm confident you'll feel refreshed by the time the credits roll.
All right, I'll bite. You must really love movies. Your eyes light up whenever you talk about them.
Well, I didn't choose to be a curator of vintage films for nothing. I simply want nothing
Robert
more
Atkin
than for
Downs.
people of today to watch these
What
films
about him?
and find some joy, even if it's just a little. It'd be a waste if they were left to be
There's a ton of
forgotten.
theaters like this. I guess there are very tiny theaters in, right?
But then, I suppose that's entertainment, an ever-fleeting sparkle. Though it would be fantastic if people saw these films as a brilliant little sparkle in their own lives.
Hey, you know that porn theaters used to be a thing?
So that's
And the
why you
idea
opened
is
up
like,
the
what
theater.
to me?
Correct. The Seagull Cinema is a place where anyone of any age can come
Movies
to
greater than
appreciate the
video
classics.
games? I disagree.
Though anyone also includes those who fall asleep during the screening. Regardless, this is a good opportunity for you to get a taste of the classics for yourself. And since it's your first time, this one's on the house.
My man, there's
Really?
like streaming
Sure.
services now. We can watch
Great.
those classic
I'd
movies
like
on
you to see
HBO
all
anytime we
the
want.
good this place has to
Pee Wee
offer.
Herman got caught. Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, I read about it. That's what ended his career, right? Watch a movie? Yeah, sure, let's watch a
Well,
movie.
I'm already here, so
But
I
just
might
the
as
idea of a
well.
porn theater to me, I guess when you didn't have the internet, but
Right this
even
way,
then you had like
please.
video rentals, they could have done that instead. Like, why would you want to like go and watch porn with other people?
Today's showing is a monumental piece. Robo-Cook. Half culinary drama, half gunslinging action masterpiece. I
Robo-Cook.
can watch this over and over again and never get tired of it.
Drop 15. I'm just thinking of like Chef
Wait,
Ramsay as a
you're gonna watch
cyborg
too?
you'll cook
Of
now.
course. As a curator, I'm allowed to watch any film I want at any time I please.
Not much
Oh,
business going on though,
right.
right? Thinking this guy built this place just so he can sit around watching his favorite movies all day. Jelly. Still, I guess that's pretty cool.
Well, it's about to start.
Dead or alive,
No
you're gonna
sleeping
cook the
during
lamb sauce.
screening Now. We must show our utmost respect for those who
Might
brought
find
these
a lay
splendid
there? I
works to
mean,
life. I dare say that
I don't
even
know if you'd
blinking
want-
would
I
be
mean,
a
it's gonna be a
waste of
sticky
precious
place.
Screening time.
Yeah, sure. Oh shit. This place is weirdly comfy. Damn. Now I'm sleepy as hell. That guy was nice enough to let me in here. Don't fall asleep.
To this moment when the Sega executives realized who the hell let Kojima in the office, he snuck in as a janitor.
私には記憶はない。
It's in
何のために
Japanese.
生まれたのか。家族も友も愛する者もわからない。だがこれだけははっきりとわかる。
I live to cook.
私は
Too bad we don't get to
料理のため
see
に
it.
生きるのだ。
Oh, we do? I'm pretty sure he has a quantum computer on his head. Alright, badass cyborg who lives to cook. Alright, I'll bite. Hopefully I can stay awake. Huh? What?
Shit, movies make me so sleepy.
What was... the fuck was... Huh? Test your reflexes by quickly pressing the displayed inputs to stop these pesky rim rams from putting Kasuga to sleep. If you win if Kasuga doesn't fall asleep by the end of the movie, which will surely make him a better man. We on drugs? Yes. This is now a rhythm minigame, apparently. Defeat normal rims by pressing the displayed inputs. Rim rams with a rapid can be defeated by pressing the input 5 times. Alarm clocks. The chickens will heal you, but if you hit them, they'll seek vengeance. If you press the wrong inputs when rim rams are present, you take damage. Is this turning into Catherine? There's a sheep from I wonder if that's what inspired it. So, defeat normal rims by tapping the button. Rim rams with rapid can be defeated by pressing the button multiple times. And chickens, they heal you, but you gotta make sure you hit the right one. Movies hit a point where they get especially boring, giving your foes rush mode. Golden rim rams will appear who cause extra sleepiness. Deal with them quickly. So this is why I'm having so much trouble sleeping. Alright, surprise cock. This is indeed surprise cock. Alright, so movie hit a point where okay, your foes get rush mode. Golden rim rams will appear who cause extra sleepiness. Alright, deal with them quickly. Time until the movie ends. So, alright, Kasuga's energy, the movie's name, current score. Alright, SWAT left side up, SWAT left side down. SWAT this, okay, you SWAT to, okay, and then SWAT right side up. SWAT right side, okay, that's the same buttons. Alright, so I guess I'll use the face buttons, I don't want to use the D-pad for it. But no, you have to, you got down and up. Okay, what, okay, you use the directional keys for the left side, the face buttons for the right side, alright. Alright, I can get that down. Alarm cocks. Phrasing. You're now going to use that though. Alright, so left. Alright, got that for left side, this for right side. Oh no, shit. No, fuck. Reset. I want to change that around. Are they like casting a spell? Is this your normal movie-going experience, chat? Does it feel familiar to anyone? Well, not off to be a better man. Can't read chat right now, by the way.
I almost nodded off there.
First stage clear. What do you...
I didn't fall asleep for once.
Just like, this is what watching my stream is like. You're constantly batting away the fucking cows instead. This. I know this is supposed to be an exciting scene, but him using that same technique over and over is going to put me to sleep.
I'm sleepy all of a sudden.
Final stage. You know, just chalk it up to being a cultural difference, chat. Or we could see these, or maybe these are finally the appearance of the sleep paralysis demons as well. Never considered that, did you?
That was awesome.
Did I just get a perfect combo? Honestly, kind of want that movie, the Cyborg Cook. If as long as it's Chef Ramsay as a cyborg, cook, yeah, I will do that one. Do we hit the cock? I thought you had to hit the cock. You had to hit it with the right button, though. This flavor. Mother's cooking. Remember, the ingredient is salt, not love.
塩だ。
Emotions, chat. So
母さんの
beautiful.
秘伝のレシピ、しかと受け継いだ。これからも俺は料理に生きる。
He gets stronger by remembering his family. That's actually kind of touching.
That was awesome.
Robocook. We got a so are you not supposed to hit the chickens when they come out? Because I did the alarm cocks. But other than that, perfect score. Gordon Ramsay is the one who built the cyborg chef. We can make him better. Suddenly, Ratatouille. Why are you sitting through a boring movie though? I mean, it's not boring. It's beautiful, touching story, you know. Though that image that's on the the movie poster looks like something I would create with the AI in Midjourney. Yes, I want a cook who's part cyborg, who has a giant metallic chef hat. You heart me, I heart you back. Nice shoes, by the way. Again, you always come so well dressed. They hit you, so you're not supposed to hit the alarm cocks. All right.
Whew. At least I was able to stay awake. That was pretty good, though. Guess it doesn't matter how old it is. A good movie's a good movie.
I mean, it's probably a movie that was around when you got
Probably
put into
would've
prison,
gone my
right?
whole life without watching one of these if it wasn't for this place. This guy really wants everyone to enjoy the classics, huh? There's still a lot I haven't seen, so I should come take a breather when I have time. Thanks for today, Mr. Curate.
A sheep got to him.
Oh, sure. Respect the classics.
Well, had a good time at the theater. I think that's all the side quests I can do for the time being. I don't see any more on my map. Well, the ones, at least not the areas I've been to yet. I'm not sure what the heart is, though. Oh, there is technically one in the alleyway there. Actually, there's... Oh, okay, there's quite a few. Okay, I'm having a little fun with the side quests, so you want to do some more of those, chat? I should probably get some medicine first, because I'm in some tough fights. Yeah, there's some more down there. We'll do some more of those. Just for, like, a bit of flavor. But I spent a lot of stuff earlier, so we need to resupply. Super spicy frankfurter. Buy several of those. And we need some, like, MP restoration stuff. I think the movies he's showing are, like, from the 60s and 90s, so movies from, I mean, well, I just, 60s and 90s, okay, well, the RoboCop would kind of fall in that. But still something Ichiban might have seen as a kid. 1 HP, a little bit in a rough state after that last fight I lost. Alright, that's some croquette. Alright, gonna have enough to actually heal.
Really tastes pretty good. So not bad. So delicious. It works. Really tastes not bad. It works. Pretty good.
And it takes a lot to eat at a restaurant. Well, a little late now. Should have done that, shouldn't I? It's alright, we got 15,000 yen on us. That's like, what, 150 bucks? Take a few more spicy frankfurters for me on the go, in case I get into more fights. Yeah, I know, I'll eat at the restaurant next time. I didn't think of it right there. Do I get to, like, buy stuff that I can equip to myself for, like, later? Like, oh, I want some, like, better defenses. First and foremost, we're gonna, like, make our way down here. The can quest? Oh, I already did the can quest, didn't I? The one where you, like, ride the bicycle around? I guess you can still do it? I don't know if I want to do that one again. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can do it again and get more advanced levels, but I'd rather like move on to different like little side game stuff. Pachinko parlor? Play... Go to... Nah, I don't want to play pachinko. Nani? Where there, you can, where there's shop with gears. Yeah, we'll probably need to do that. These guys shouldn't be an issue, though.
Have fun with this. Watch this. Don't get cocky. Come on now. I got this. Let's go.
Mish.
Yeah, let's go. Have fun with this. Watch
Wouldn't be surprised if Japan can do this in the future, summoning powers. Well, not... Well, I can... well, you mean the pigeons? That's not really a summon, but you know what? I actually have summons. I'm waiting until nighttime to use another one, though. Let's do a regular Bad Buster on him.
I'm up. You're in it now. Let's go. You want to go? Okay, let's go. That's better. Let's go.
But there we go. Might need to eat at a restaurant because of my MP I'm really lacking at. What's this thing? The only creatures with summoning powers are little brothers and dictators overlords. What is this referencing? I feel like this is referencing something that I'm expecting. I'm going the wrong way. Wait a minute. That's a shop with weapons. Or it's a maid outfits. Hold on, I was promised like weapons and armor. This is cosplay. I think I've entered the wrong shop. Alright, I guess, you know, yeah, well, wow, this stuff is expensive. Mail order katanas. Adult ruler? A ruler used in special situations, though not much else is known. Makes for a pretty outstanding weapon. I'm gonna need more money because this stuff's kind of expensive. Sexy microphone. Sadistic whip. Massive massage machine. A health device upsized for more medically effective vibrations. Weight enough to work as a weapon. Alright, we'll come back another time. It reminds me a lot of the South Park RPG. I can definitely see that. Okay, wait, there's something in there. Isn't that one of those things I can open? Just 2 more days until the best cat game comes out. You're really excited for that one, are you? I'll be playing it. Luxury Yakiniku Binto. Alright, so this way. Did you play the South Park? I've never played them, no. Though I did almost play the original South Park game on the Nintendo 64, which was like a Doom clone, weirdly enough. Thankfully I never did, and it didn't ruin my life. Medial vibrations in the maid outfit store? Sure, Cap. Yeah, I know what those are used for. They're not really used for relaxing your shoulder too much. Beat up these dudes.
Bring it on.
Battle bum.
Yeah.
We call that the old bum fights here in the US. More to the Suji decks, that's fine. Okay, I think there was like... That's a big ass pile of garbage, what the fuck? Yeah, there's like... side quests apparently with it as well. Stick of Truth or Fractured? There's another one that was on the Nintendo 64 that a lot more people don't know about.
What the hell's going on there? This is a freaking dump.
One man's trash. Play as a cat, and pretty much nothing but a cat too.
Huh?
Just your regular ass cat with a weird
Pawn
techno
shop?
collar.
Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything
My
from
mom
here.
worked for a hoarder one
It's
time.
such
She had
an
so many stories.
eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
Merchandise, huh?
Oh, it smells terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs too. It's a nightmare.
Also blocking the
I
road.
wish they'd do something about it.
But aren't cats just legendary? What is it they do to plan to contact
Definitely would be
aliens
rough
behind
to
our
have
backs?
this in the neighborhood.
Possibility. I've
But
seen mine
hopefully it
stare
won't
off
be
into the
long.
the ceiling for no reason. You should try the South Park RPGs. They're pretty great. I mean, they're fine. I mean, I'm not a big South Park fan guy. I mean, I don't hate it. I've just never really been that into it. I've never been as impressed with South Park as everyone else is. Was that really the side quest? Just like look at garbage. One saw a house covered in trash. Man, what a dump. Probably a real eyesore for the neighbors. Hopefully someone does something about it. So, am I not going to do something about it? Apparently that's all I do for this for now.
I'm good.
Maybe we'll run into someone else later who can do something for it. Need a quest item for trash.
Okay.
Take your best shot. Fight.
Oh,
This isn't funny.
not gonna work.
Let's go.
I really hate that they call them the hungry homeless though. Look at Dart being so cool. Beating, but cool, because as in beating up homeless people? Is that what impresses you? God, I love it the way he just like took a baseball bat to that homeless man.
So itchy.
Never been more impressed. At least the people around here are low level. Right, so there's another one here. Oh, bug.
Check out the color on this little guy. It's all gold, like
Hey,
pirate treasure.
Bartel,
He's super rare,
Bartex.
too.
Hey, Bartex, thank you for your sub, man. Your prime sub at that.
I'm getting
This is
hungry.
your first time subbing, I believe, right? Feel free to tell us about yourself if you like, or you can, remain lurking too. It's probably fine. This side quest is for you, officially dedicated.
Ugh, I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard. He's polluting a precious natural resource.
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
Pollution, that's what's happening.
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard at this rate.
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors,
The
ma'am.
new stethoscope arrived, cost
Either
nearly
way,
$1,000. Damn,
get
man.
that menace to relieve
Those little like
himself elsewhere.
things you put in your ears to hear someone's heartbeat. Jesus Christ! How can that cost $1,000? Key quest? What the gold? What P quest?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty.
Public pissing.
Bet that cop's not too happy about it.
I heard you have a piss problem. I can take care of that for you. And again, it seems like you got some other pollution issues going on here. Wait a second, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh, it's a kappa. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? No one ever said being a doctor is cheap. That just sounds like you're being ripped off, though, to some degree. Like $1,000 for a plastic tube and,
Okay.
some earbuds? I guess it has to be up to standard, though. That's the reason. Fuck, that guy hit me, knocked me out of my attack animation. take a picture of it? Hey, have you heard about the Kappas? Haven't heard. Really? Well, rumor has it there are 10 Kappas hiding in Yokohama, and if you snap a picture of each one, you'll have good luck. You know what I like about this Kappa right here, though? It's got a cute butt. Excuse me, kid? I wonder what the other Kappa butts are like. You know what? I appreciate a game that can constantly subvert my expectations for what they're about to say. You gotta go? Hey, Kathy, have a good night. Apparently I've been told to take a photograph of this. Do I even have a photo app, though? Like, I don't have an ability to take photos with this phone yet. It's the Littman Eco Core, which comes with sound amplification. I have some hearing loss due to loud music. Comes from my ADHD when I'm studying. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Hopefully you're not using... if you got... I guess you use headphones for that? Yeah, that can definitely do it. Or earbuds too, probably. This kid is going to grow to be such an excellent Ubisoft. He'll probably be like a deviant guy you fight in a later game. See, the small 10-year-old is an ass man and a promising future for... use R3? Oh, okay. Is this how I take photographs? I can't take photographs. Check your controller setup? I mean, oh, well, that would... I mean, I didn't change anything. And this game clearly knows I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. Phone camera. Oh, it's up on the... Okay, D-pad. I was taking a photo of the cop-up. Asshole. Okay, I guess I did it then, right? That's not the side quest we came for, so let's do the side quest with the cop.
Excuse me.
Hey, officer. Yes. Can I help you with something? Nah, but I heard there's some guy draining the dragon into your river. Ah, yes. You caught all of that?
Yeah.
Bits and pieces. Anyway, what's the holdup? Why haven't you arrested the guy? You have no idea, do you? If we don't catch him in the act, we lack probable cause. Yet somehow the golden opportunity has never presented itself. On top of that, information is only trickling... Everything is going to be a piss pun, isn't it? Trickling in. We know we've got a menace, the leaky hose, and that's it. Well, we've got toilets for that kind of thing. Crime's a crime.
Hi.
Lewd conduct's what it is. Bastards ought to be penalized. Penalized? Yet he's out there every day getting that sweet release. I pity the fisherman and the fish. Pretty messed up. Hope you bust him soon. As do I. Listen, you come around here often?
Uh-huh.
I'd say from time to time. Well, if you ever happen to witness this guy in the act of paying the water bill in our poor river, would you help us pull the plug on him? You want me to, like, make a citizen's arrest or something? Yeah, I think you've got the leverage to do it. We'll throw in a reward, of course. I'd throw more of us on patrol if I could, but we're already drained plenty of resources looking for him. And I'll be damned if we piss away more. Sounds like he's giving you a rough time.
Okay.
Okay then, I'll help. I see him taking a squirt. I'll make sure he eats dirt. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh, and the name's Tada. You can find me on patrol here most hours. Sweet. I'm Kasuga, by the way. Alright, Kasuga-san, I'll leave the culprit to you. Contact the station if you catch him. If you would. What the fuck is this? We're looking for a piss demon.
Yeah.
The stealth pisser. I don't know. He's a guy pissing in the river. I'm not sure how we're supposed to find him, though. You ever piss in the river, my friend? No? Uh-oh, what is this? It's the other side quest, and it's like a weird dude propositioning a child.
Hey, mister! It was my birthday yesterday.
Huh. You don't say. Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I guess I made it sound like I was asking for one.
Nonsense. You're only gonna turn this age once. Why not let me celebrate?
But aren't you broke, mister?
Okay.
Well, you got me there. But still.
Mister, isn't it hard enough just trying to survive out here? It's nice of you to think of me, though. Thanks.
Sure. You're a good kid, Shota-kun.
Oh, I'm gonna be late
This
for
kid
grade
looks like
school.
he's the one who sits in the middle. You guys
See
know
you
the
later,
image, right?
mister.
The the
Yeah.
little kid sitting between the
Take
two
care of
girls on the
yourself.
bus. I think that's who this kid is. Huh? Shota? Yeah, it's the name too. It has Shota written on it. Is this that kid's? 4080 delayed to 2023. Really?
Might be hard to track
Might
him down.
as well go get a 3080.
Probably
Is that
better
like
off
official
handing it
news?
over to the old man.
Good night. Hey, Mike, have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed tonight. His name is Shota, and it's a name, and it's I'm guessing that's a real name, right?
Hello?
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Kasuga. Pretty sure this handkerchief belongs to that kid you were talking to earlier. My name's Janai. Yeah, I'll be sure to give it to him next time he comes around. Semi-official PC Gamer article, and I'll wait until it's actually official though. Shota-kun's a good kid. Is there a reason why it's being delayed? I saw him around the river fairly often, so he's been pissing in it, has he? So I tried talking to him. Am I surprised he was willing to stick around? Oh boy, here we go. For long, Shota-kun would start telling me what happened at school, and I'd tell him stories about the good old days.
Wow.
Alright. Why? Then what? Then why you wanted him? Why you wanted to get him a present? The long and short of it, anyway. Tell the truth, I have a son about Shota-kun's age. Whenever I look at him, I can't help but see my son. I was able to do anything remotely parent-like at the time for my boy, and it's not exactly atonement, but I figured I could try and do something for Shota. Right, that's not a bad thing. Waiting to do something money? Is that it's delayed because of money? Okay. Pretty sure NVIDIA has a lot of that. Just don't go overboard if you do, yeah?
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, where do we find the piss guy at? I feel like some of these side quests you have to like return multiple times, like, and they're in stages and you can't do them all at once. Though that seems to be it for the time being in terms of side quests, so we should get back on the main quest highway. So, wait, is that another one of those, like, okay, that's the Sujimon stuff, isn't it? Can you take a photo of him pissing? I'll have to find the guy pissing first. And I don't know where he is. Shit.
What do I do? Cool.
Let's go.
Your donor loved it. She made friends with the big dog. Oh, sweet. Can I sleep in my house to get my health back, by the way? That sub-story reminds me of the one time a baseball team threw a KFC statue into a river in Japan. I actually heard about that, and it's been, like, cursed ever since. Isn't this where, like, the place was at? I guess I can't go back upstairs to, like, my apartment. That's kind of shitty. Fuck, I didn't want to...
Cool.
Well, I'm taking care of the city's homeless problem at the very least. Get upset when she had to tell all the dogs goodbye.
Look at me go!
Also go to the homeless camp? Yeah, it makes more sense to use my actual home though. Like it was right here, wasn't it? Like I remember it being in this building. The blue chat icon means the sub-story is possible to finish. Didn't see it anywhere. I'm just getting like swamped by enemies at the time being. Stole something from me?
I'm up!
Alright, we'll just go sleep at the homeless camp then. Dogs and babies are the cutest together. True, they kind of are. Especially their puppies. Oh, there is a health thing here, right? Yeah, health. Steal from their mini fridge? I mean, they got plenty. I don't know why there's just like a fully stocked mini fridge here in the homeless camp, but there be one. Alright, let's see. Map. So, okay, those are where I go for the side quests. Okay, let's go down there. I miss when this game was more like a movie and we had plot. Well, you don't like the random weird shit? No, I mean, I actually could go do more plot right now, but I've actually want to do some side quests so I could have more gameplay. Salutations, Dartigan. How are you feeling? Well, you beat up some baby men earlier, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Oh yeah, that cop asked me to catch a public urinator. Also, does this sentence deal answer the question how good I'm feeling? He should be around here somewhere. Doubt he'll just pop up randomly, though. Oh, and he's doing it in public. Wait, that's him. Oh, no way, there's 4 of them. Thought it was just one guy. Maybe I can judge the culprit by their... Aren't they all guilty? Guy in the second... Okay, the guy in the second left looks like he's the nicest dressed. Other ones just look like a randos. Guy second from the left. Yeah, let's go with him.
Hey.
You're under citizen's arrest. Okay. Moon River. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I can't say I'm disappointed either. That was a mistake. Now, about those other guys. Damn. Gone. Probably the culprit along with them. Guess it's too late now. I'll have to catch him next time. Shit. So do they, like, respawn immediately so I can continue, or do I gotta wait? Well, anyway, let's go, like, do the other, this one down here first. Came an aunt a couple of months ago, and my nephew is so cute. Adorable. Oh no, the trash thing. Like I said before, this is my merchandise. None of it is trash. But it's spilling out from your property. Surely you can't mean... I take it you've never heard of a little thing called roadside business? Lots of places have flags and signs outside. You got a problem with those? Just wish the people from the welfare office would treat me like they do everyone else. Hey, wait, we're still not done talking. Sigh. So that's the owner of that pawn shop. Not too big on picking up, is he? Oh, what am I gonna do? You wanna should like you'll break his leg?
Hey.
So he owns that dump, huh? Huh? Oh, yes. Excuse me, but who are you? I'm Kasuga, and I'm kinda new in town. Sounds like the neighbors are pretty up in arms about this place. Kasuga, so you're Kasuga-san. You've heard of me?
Hey.
Indeed. I've heard rumors about you from many of the city's homeless. Talk of a huge new guy on the scene named Kasuga, with even bigger hair. I'm actually with welfare services, so I have a lot of connections with the homeless. But wow, I never thought I'd get to meet you. Guess I'm making a name for myself here. Too bad it's all for the wrong reasons. You know what would be funny? Throwing a Dark Souls protagonist in a Yakuza universe. You mean a silent guy who doesn't say anything? There's no such thing as a Dark Souls protagonist, there's just a dude. I'm Kondo, I work for the Public Division of Welfare. Division of Welfare, huh? Sounds like you have a lot on your hands. Well, that's the nature of a job. Still, this place has been a real thorn in my side. He's saying it's a pawn shop, right? Correct. The owner, Gomi-san, keeps saying this trash is all his merchandise, which of course prevents us from removing it. That said, it was indeed a pawn shop at one point. But after his wife passed away, he became somewhat of a recluse, and the shop turned into the trash heap you see today.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know if it's because I'm younger than him or what, but he refused to listen to a word I say. Now I'm caught between an angry hoarder and an angrier neighborhood. Sigh. Man, even I'm starting to feel bad. No, say, maybe you could try reaching out to him, Kasuga-san. Me? Yes. I'm sure by now Gomi-san had enough of me and the neighborhood folks pestering him. Thinking maybe if a new, more intimidating face gives him to him straight, he might finally get the picture. You sure about that? At this point, I think throwing him a curveball is my best bet. I'll even reward you for it. So could you please help for the sake of the city? Cooperate.
Sure thing.
I'll help. Seeing as you got... What happens if you've actually declined these? You just don't do the side quests? Thank you. I'll get Gomi-san right away. Wait, he's in there? I thought he walked away. Never would have guessed the doorbell would be there. What is it now? Oh, he has to come out from around it. Huh? Who are you? You look like a Yakuza. Oh, I see. So even the welfare office is in their pocket. Is that it? I'm not sure what you're getting at. This is Kasuga-san. He just recently moved in. You thought this game was localized? It does have English voice acting, but there's also parts of the game that have no voice acting, and that's the same in the Japanese version. Because there's a lot of dialogue in the game. Huh, I'll bet. Come on, that guy's a Yakuza through and through. I'm no Yakuza. I'm just another citizen like you. This is anti-drip. Nah, this is like brother of Smooth, the homeless fashion guy. So tell me, you ever think about cleaning all this crap up? It's not crap. This is a pawn shop, and that's all respectable merchandise. I'm not getting rid of it. Yo, doesn't look like he's too big on changing his tune. He sure is stubborn. There's gotta be something that'll win this guy over. Reason heaps of people still speak Japanese is so you still feel like you're in Japan? Well, they really only do it on the few, like, one-word statements when you have these moments where there's no voice acting. I'll help clean too. How much you want for all of it? Your wife's probably turning in her grave. You know, let's bring up his dead wife. Because I don't want to pay for this shit. Doubt he's gonna listen to reason, so maybe we need to play his emotions.
Sup?
Hey, you used to run this place with your wife. You also the main character, when he has these one-line moments like their responses, they're in English. For some reason, while everyone else is in Japanese. Wow, it's covered in a mountain of trash. I can't imagine she'd be happy about it. Bastard. You take that back. Huh? You... What do you know about me? How could you possibly know how I feel right now? What's up with you? I'm afraid we're done talking here. Can't say I didn't see this coming. This is usually the part where I get chased off. Hey,
No.
Western, you have a good night, man. Don't think he's looking to chase us. Looking for a fight. You just couldn't leave me alone, no matter how much I asked. You pushed me to the edge. I'm going to protect this shop. It's mine, and you can't take it away from me. I'll make sure you never bother me again. Yikes. This is definitely a first. Damn, no way out of this one. Die. You will die. I got a bit of a numeral advantage here.
Cool.
I don't even need... Epic battle over. He's just standing there menacingly. Why are we beating up on... He's not homeless, he has a business, and he's also a dick. And he has a dead wife. Also, he got added into the Suji decks. Ugh. Damn it.
Damn it.
Maybe it's because it would feel weird the
You ever
main
thought
character
about
switch
getting rid
voice
of all
actors for a
this
single...
trash?
You get a point.
But it's not just trash. It's memories of my wife. Memories?
Why leave them outside?
I used to run this place with my wife. We didn't make much, but life was good. Right. I heard this place used to be legit. Then one day, my wife collapsed while tending the store. By the time they found her, it was too late, and she passed on. Despite her health, she worried about the shop until the very end. And the worst part is that I was off goofing around while my wife was hard at work here at the shop. I've never forgiven myself. It's my fault she's gone. If I had
What you
just
missed
been
so
at the
far?
shop that day,
Emotion.
she would have
Deep
lived.
emotion.
To think I
But
wasn't
we're also
there
looking
for
for like
her.
a mystery pisser.
Son. I tried to keep the place going by myself, but then a thought crossed my mind when I was helping a customer. What if she appraised this? How might she have felt about it? I asked. Thinking about it that way, I started
Mystery
to see
pisser,
everything
mystery
in this
pisser.
place, like it still had a little piece of her. But from then on, I got too scared to throw anything away. I feared I might end up throwing her away somehow. Next thing you know, the store's looking like this.
I keep expecting a
I
joke
kept
now
telling
in these
myself it
serious
was
scenes.
merchandise, but I could never bring myself to sell it. I knew I was being unreasonable, but I just... I can't say goodbye to these things. They're all I have left of her.
Yeah, I get how you feel. And I'm sure it was tough losing your wife. But what about all that your wife worked so hard for, huh? What about that? I didn't even notice this place was a shop until someone pointed it out to me.
They're all
All I
dildos. His
saw was a
wife.
pile of
His
trash.
dead wife's. You have a dark
The place
look on
you two
life, you know.
worked so hard to protect is so covered up, nobody even knows it's here. If anything has a memory of your wife in it, it's none of that shit out
Can't fix
front.
hoarding that easy. You just watch the
It's the
itchy
shop
model
itself.
talking him out of it.
Oh, Gomi-san, I think maybe it's time to bring this place back to its former glory.
Oh, Kyoko.
Now I'll have my experience pull, please.
I've contacted the office. They'll be out here to start cleaning up soon.
I'm so sorry for letting things get like this.
Might want to tell that to your neighbors instead of me. What are you gonna do now?
Scene lands completely differently when you
I'm going to
remember
get
it's all
everything
manipulation.
looking like new,
No, he's
and open
becoming
up
a better
shop
man.
again. My wife gave her all for this place. If she's still watching over me, I should make sure it's something we can both be proud of.
Is the joke coming?
Yeah. Maybe I'll stop by and pay you a visit sometime.
Kasuga-san, thank you very much. I think my manager is going to be real pleased after today. Here, this is a token of my appreciation.
A flame amulet. Sure. It's the civil services hand those out, huh?
Thanks. And keep up the great work at the welfare division, man. If you ever get promoted, maybe you can sneak a little more meat into the pork soup at the soup kitchen.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Anyway,
Thank God they speak English. I love the Yakuza franchise, but the subtitles used to wear me out.
Take care.
It can be a lot for a game in subtitles, unlike an anime. There's a lot of reading sometimes. So yeah, I actually agree with that statement.
Should give this cleaning up thing a shot one of these days.
One man's trash over with. Alright, let's see if we can find the mystery pisser now. Don't forget the pawn shop. You can sell everything except for, you know, you can still sell the pawn. Gotcha. Right. Pisser guy, where are you gonna be found at? Okay, there's something going on right there. So. Billionaire? There's a multi-millionaire protagonist in Yakuza 4. Do you think he got it on the blockchain? Well, I never played Yakuza 4, so I have no idea what the details are. Giving the game's time setting, depending on when it's happening, if it's before 2008, there's little chance.
Okay.
Like, I think Bitcoin wasn't even released until like 2010.
I'm up.
Fuck.
Yeah. Let's go.
At least we're getting some good levels out of all this. Right. Pissing guy, where are you? Is Batman still using the Bat computer to mine Bitcoin? I like to imagine he is. That's where he's all getting all of his wealth. If I were writing Batman, I would actually put that in there. So someone was peeing in the river here, but I couldn't figure out who it was. Doubt he's still in the area, though. He's always at this one spot, huh? Oh wait, there he is. Yeah, we know it's not the guy with the flute. I'm gonna guess that guy who's like moving back and forth is probably not it either. It's too suspicious. We'll make the same mistake. I'll definitely identify him more carefully this time. I'm gonna go with the guy on the far left. Batman has Batcoin. Number 2 on the right. Oh, the guy's like doing that. Eh. Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Guy second from the right.
Yo.
Buddy. Under citizen's arrest. Little tinkle here, a little tinkle there. Man, if you're doing what I think you're doing, you better stop. Hey. What? Oh, geez, you son of a bitch. I just splattered myself. Take it you're the public urinator, then. Oh, is that what you think of me? Treating me like I'm some kind of criminal. How full is your bladder? It takes like 20 seconds at best to empty a bladder, no matter what kind of animal you are. Dude, you are a criminal. Anyone who thinks they can take a sprinkle whenever he wants, is definitely on the wrong side of the law. Who cares? It's not like it affects anybody. Stop projecting your pissing problems on me. I'm not the only one complaining. People have been saying you're polluting the river. Huh, well, you know, fish pee in there too, so I don't think it's gonna hurt. More like invigorating. I'm just spreading the nutrients. Come get some. He's having so much fun. Oh, wow, he's even making a piss rainbow. See, that is exactly what the cops are after you. Now, cut that shit out. He's got some moves on him. Is that going to be in Fortnite eventually? Well, you really like to rain on my parade, don't you? All I have, sir, is a gift. A passion for the public and public expression. Life's work, my true raison d'être, and I won't let you rain on my parade. You want to wash your hands first before you throw punches?
Okay.
Here, let's the old burn it with fire.
Have fun with this. You're in it now. Cool. Get serious. Come on now.
Let's go. Going in.
Fuck, why am I missing those Ys all the time?
Don't get caught.
Important thing you should know about sub-stories, you can rush through them fairly quickly by moving far enough away from the last trigger, roughly the distance for it to leave the minimap. Also, all currently available sub-stories and where to progress them are shown on the map screen. Okay. To be fair, he pisses for hours at a time. He is polluting the... If you actually takes you a full hour to relieve yourself, one, you are like 90% bladder, and I think you'll probably die from losing that much liquid. And also, you definitely need to be studied by science. Local man spreads peanut butter on his fist before finding another man with peanut butter allergies to... Wow, I never actually thought about that. That would actually work, wouldn't it? If you know your person you're gonna fight has peanut butter allergies, I mean peanut allergies, wouldn't you just like, yeah, I'm gonna like rub some peanut butter over my fists? It's almost like an RPG ability of like having like your fire feet or something. Only it's like peanut butter. You know, that'd be a good RPG move for a game like this. This is an actual news story. Someone actually did that. Someone rubbed peanut butter on their fist before they punched someone. You've peed for like 45 seconds before. It's not super out there. Usually, I believe the standard rate, like every mammal on Earth empties their bladder in like 20 to 30 seconds. I mean, I believe it. I kind of want to know about it now because I think that needs to be in a game.
Moving up in the world.
Learn the job skill. Push and shove.
Ah, nuts. All right, now come along quietly. And zip it up, man. Be decent.
What's the average piss ratio? It takes like every mammal on Earth, or pretty much even like non-mammals, like 20 to 30 seconds. Even like gigantic like whales or something.
Kasuga-san. You've done a fine thing.
I'd try.
But why are you so dead set on urinating in there?
Do you also have a sad story?
What it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace.
The call of piss.
You get me, right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Damn. Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our investigation.
Binding? Here's some bandages.
You see any other suspicious individuals, you contact me immediately. Got it? And you, get a move on.
Oh, you're not arresting him? Oh, okay, he's okay, you expect you to follow him.
Glad that's over.
Oh, my dick.
To be honest, I kinda have to take a leak too.
No, no. Don't you do it.
No, better just find a restroom.
I thought they were going to give me an option to do it, actually. Like when I had the option to drink the milk. Think that man needs medical help, or you'll just, well, mental help, because it's not normal to have, like, oh, I gotta pee in this river. I was actually, if it had given me the option, I was going to do it. I was like, you know what, why not? Alright, let's see. Okay, there's nothing really left to do besides get back on the main... Well, we still have that one to finish up. I guess that's where, like, the homeless guy went to, like, buy a gift for someone. So we'll go do that, finish that up, and then we'll get on the main quest. So we've been delaying it all night, and we need to get some of that done. But, you know what? I don't regret doing side quests. That camera was genius, you say? Free the pee. You know, I don't think you should campaign on that line. So, pass this and over there. What's that chime for, by the way? You think they'll ever make a GTA set in Japan, or does stuff like Yakuza make them go lol no? I don't know. I mean, you could do crime dramas in Japan, honestly, so they could. But I think they've even said they plan to never take GTA out of America. They only did it one time back before GTA 3, so there's like a spin-off called GTA London. But I think they've stated, like, yeah, it's always going to be in the US. It's what they know better. Let you know you're close to a... What that chime does? Okay. Here we are. That's the old guy who's friends with that Shota kid. Wasn't he saying he was gonna get a present for him? It's always a shame, though, we never got another, like, Sleeping Dogs game. Because that was pretty good.
Hey!
Yo, you find a present for the kid? Oh, hey there. About that. Any idea what kids like these days? Try as I might, I just couldn't think of anything Shota-kun would like. Hey, Carebones, welcome back, man. Figured maybe, you know more about that. You ever ask him about what he likes and stuff? Well, I do see him reading books a lot, but he's kind of reserved on that front. Doesn't exactly tell me those sorts of things. Sleeping Dogs was mid. Yeah, it was pretty good, I thought. Sure. What to do? Anything come to mind, Kasuga-san? Latest... I don't think a homeless man's gonna be able to afford a latest game console. Me? What the fuck? Give him me? Yeah, the Shota-kun wants me. You know, make him something. I don't even know what that would do, like give me to the child? Give yourself to him? I mean, it's for the lulz, might as well. Only one thing you can do. Tell him your present is me. You feel me? Oh no, he meant like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like, no, I'm your present. I'm not looking to weird the kid out or anything.
No.
Dude, might actually like that. Go on, try it. Well, okay. Your present is me. Oh. I'm sold. Let's think of something else. Oh, that was a bust. Oh, did my charisma go up or down? I didn't look at the top right fast enough. What the fuck is that? It's a bad idea. Could you have a seat over here, sir? Went up. I got more charisma from that, huh? What if you built the kid a bookshelf? He reads a lot, so that could be cool, right? Really think a kid of today would want a bookshelf?
No.
I think that's more important, is that you put thought into it. Well, that's fair. And a bookshelf wouldn't be too hard to make. Alright, let's go with that. Cool, a bookshelf it is. Well, good luck with that. Well, Kasuga-san, I know it's a bit selfish of me to ask, but do you think you can help me out with building this bookshelf, even just gathering the materials? I've never done something like this before.
Sure thing.
Alright, sure, I'm the one who suggested it. Might as well help out. Oh man, thank you, Kasuga-san. I'll get the tools if I leave the wood... I'll get the tools if I can leave the wood and nails to you, Kasuga-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I'll meet you back over where we first met once I'm done. Sounds good. South of Sakura River Street? I'm counting on you, Kasuga-san. Do I already have some of that stuff? I don't know. Alright, wood and nails. Where would I find those? Find some wood and nails. So, shop? I have a feeling if you said buy him a new console, he'd ask you to pay for it. I was kind of worried about that too, honestly. Shit.
You're going down. Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
You know what? Push and shove.
Watch this. How about you're in it now? You're weak. Let's go.
The pawn store? I guess so. It does make sense, wouldn't it?
Get serious. Check this out.
We can get him a copy of Dragon Quest. Why do they use big water bottles? I don't get it. Here, have some pigeons.
Fun with this. Watch this.
One of those choicer illusions, and they funnel you into the right answer. From what I figured that would be the case as well. But hey, one of them got me extra like charisma, so wasn't all bad.
Let's go. You're in it now. Going in. The enemy is defeated.
All right, let's eat at the restaurant. The restaurant, right? Order the recommendations, select from the menu, fully restores HP and MP. Well, you know what, I don't need to do this. I can get this from, like, going down to the homeless place and getting a monster energy. I'll be going right past it anyways. Sake bottles? I don't think those are sake bottles. Those are a bit comically large even for that. Alright, so... I think the pawn shop was here, right? That's probably where I could find the wood. Hello. What do you get to say? Hello, work. I'd rather say goodbye to the outside world, but my mom keeps pressuring me to do something with myself. Eat food, you get buffs. I'm fine. I'm kind of kicking ass right now.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, let me try the pitiful look.
Fun with this.
That worked. We got ragged cloth.
Let's do it.
Dragon engine they use for these Yakuza games does make everything look great. Yeah, it's alright.
Let's go. Let's go. Get serious.
I still would like them to make a new binary domain game.
Oh, you're at it now. Cool. Next time. So itchy.
Hey, I helped you out. Give me a discount. I'm here to buy. Do you have... What was it I need? Wood and what? Okay, there's no wood here. Well, I thought those were condoms for a second. No, they're CDs. No wood here. I can buy hand grenades, though. And throwing knives. Offensive, I deals blade damage on the enemy if it's used on, huh? Rage gas. Sleeping gas. Wooden nails? Yeah, he doesn't have them.
I'm okay, I guess.
I don't know where I'm supposed to get wooden nails at. Most of these places, chicken, welcome pharmacy, yeah. Popo, whatever a Popo is. Part of a sub-story? Oh, so I can't get it yet? Who's the side stories are a blast? Yeah, this one I don't really know where to go for though. Wooden nails can be bought at the park by level 25 enemies. Top right, level 25 is a little higher than my level though. Top right of the map, not the wood and nails you're looking for though. Okay, Can you just check the map for it? Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. It's just part, well, how am I supposed to even, like, how's Itchy even know to go over there? So yeah, I'll definitely find what I'm looking for all the way at this place I've never been to.
Okay.
It's our last subquest of the night, so might as well finish it up.
Let's go. I feel the stats going up.
Hey, look at all these levels. Isn't that beautiful? Still, nothing's gonna like surpass the baby mission tonight, right? Also, at some point I need to play some of like the Sega games are in this. What games can you play in this game actually?
Cool. Come on now. You're weak. Yeah.
Big buffs from what, eating the food? Think fighting vipers? You think its partners get annoyed at Ichiban's constant video game references? I think they're used to it. You can play Virtua Fighter 5. Was that on the PlayStation 2? Space Harrier is one of them. Virtua Fighters 1, 2, and 5. Wasn't the original Shenmue made off the Virtua Fighter engine? I think I remember reading that at one point.
Watch this. I got this. I'm up. Going in.
Top of my head, Space Harrier and Virtua Fighter. I was hoping maybe like Sonic was in it. Virtua Fighter was early PS3. Wow, Put a PS3 game in this? Alright. As I was expecting, like, the older games you could play were, like, for really older games. Excuse me, sir. Hello, what's up, Doctor? I'm assuming your name is. How you doing? What's your night been like? Ornery Yakuza. Ornery.
Check this out. What a fight. Yeah. Let's go. All right.
You okay there, buddy? Okay, took him a while to make up his mind to attack. So it looks... God, I'm just being swamped by enemies now. Heal up. Usually this guy goes down the most.
Really tasty.
Has the Hong Kong girl been... The Hong Kong girl? No, I have not come across a Hong Kong girl. I would remember that if so.
Yeah. You're in it with this. Watch this.
I did find a piss wizard though, and some like baby men. Oh, we actually got lumber from these guys. And a wood block.
Hell yeah.
You like sex lady? That is a brilliant comment, by the way. I like sex lady. No, I don't want. No. Hold this. I've heard that if you actually don't know Japanese and you're in Japan, you just find yourself saying "sold desu ka" a lot, and people will like, yeah, and it'll usually get you through everything. Ah, sold desu ka. So I knew I would be able to get wooden nails here. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Ah.
Oh.
We'll never get stronger with a stance like that. I'll show you how it's done. Hold out the board and get ready. Hi. Practicing karate, huh? Didn't I need wood for something? Ha! Ha! Oh yeah. That haw hurt my throat. Jinai-san asked me to get some wood for that bookshelf he's building. Maybe they'll let me have some of those boards.
Sup?
I think I could have a few of those boards. I'm trying to build a bookshelf. Well, we're using these boards for our training, actually. If you feel you can provide an adequate substitute, that would be agreeable. Alright, I'll make a better opponent than those boards. Good to hear. Just know we won't be holding back. Let the battle begin. Suspicious men. They are just students. Yeah. But I don't think they were probably expecting to fight with karate, not this.
Get serious. Don't get cocky. Come on now. You're in it now. Take your best shot.
Damn, I can't block anything anymore. Make sure this dude goes down. Many touching side quests in this game, much like any other Yakuza game. Seems like most of them provide the comedic relief.
Cool. Check this out. Get serious.
How are chefs more dangerous than, well, they know how to kill and cut things, I guess.
Going in. The enemy is defeated. You're alive. Nice.
Learn the job skill. Detectives determine. I wish the RPG's mechanics in the game were a little bit more in depth than what they are, though. Just like that, what do you think? I think we lost to an amateur. Listen up, we're getting back to basics. First, we're going to on a run. Yes, sensei.
Yo.
Wait, I can have some of those boards, right? Take however many you want. Just so you know, they're all balsa wood, though. That's how we can break them so easily. Alright, got the wood. Now to find some nails. What's this place? Oh, it's a bar. Right, where would I find nails at, though? All the way down here, huh? Generation born before COVID or also Gen Alpha? It's been so since, like, 2015. Am I gonna have to go into my, like, this generational naming rant again? I feel like I'm doing that pretty often recently. I mean, I did it not too long ago and went on it for a while, so I think I'll hold off. That takes a lot of willpower. Who the fuck names this shit? What do you mean names this shit? Yakuza will always be a special kind of games. Only in Yakuza can you go from helping a man with fatherhood with a mafia boss to the baby king to helping a man move forward from the death of his wife. I know there's this, I mean, I actually appreciate that level of humor sometimes. It really depends on the game, but you know what? If you're gonna have like a weird, goofy crime lord, story, might as well throw some humor in there. Japan likes doing like lots of random humor too. All right, so Heppu plays is right. I mean, I've always it's what everyone knows it for, like the game with all the wacky like side activities and also mini games, and then you have like basically the very serious crime drama. All right, so we're headed down here. However, I find that I can get into this one a lot easier since it's an RPG. For some reason, when it's a beat 'em up, it just feels a little bit more soulless because it just. I didn't really find it that great of a beat 'em up, to be honest with you. It's very simplistic, and you end up seeing a lot of the same moves over and over and over and over again. So it kind of works better as an RPG, weirdly enough. And it takes the wackiness up a few levels. Uh-oh. Capitalists. Give them a Pyro Gulch. They're weak to the flames, brother. The fire rises. Did we do the plot, or is this the side quest? Well, I'm doing the plot after this side quest is over, because I've done all of them. Right now, we're just superheroes making the streets safe. We got the bat breakers, People are weak against fire. Generally, yeah, they can. Is that place on fire right there? Speaking of, or you just got a faulty air conditioner? It ain't our problem. What? Okay, those guys were not. One of those is a cop, officer of the lawless. Okay.
Take your best shot. You're weak. Come on now, I'll get him. Yeah. Have fun with this.
Clobberjack, whatever the hell that means.
Let's go.
He lit some dynamite. Alright, the cop seems kind of tough, so let's get rid of him real quick.
Come on, let's go. You're done now.
Still not dead, even from that? Uh-oh, maybe the dynamite guy we need to kill then.
fun with this. I got this.
Pigeon attack. You know that chicken attack video that you can watch on YouTube? That would be an excellent Yakuza character, wouldn't it? The guy like sixes ninja chickens and everyone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Inappropriate gestures. That was not the move you need to do at that point in time, officer. I really need to stop at the homeless place to get my Monster Energy drink on. Still gotta finish Kiwami. How long would it take you to go through all of the original ones and then go through all the remakes? What was the reason they decided to remake all of them, by the way? Because weren't they, like, they really just made them prettier, right? They just upped the graphics. It's like, you know what? We love this series so much, we're gonna remake every single one of them. Anything in the chest? Oh, I do have stuff in the chest. Sorry. Kiwami uses Zero's gameplay and engine, and Kiwami 2 does that. Same with 6. Starting to think the Japanese government made this game to brainwash the unemployed back into function. What by? Well, no, I don't think they did, because we are still a criminal. This game wouldn't teach you anything. Is like violence works, which is, you know, usually what the Japanese society encourages. You know what? They're using red numbers that announce my stuff going up. That's usually the opposite. It makes me think this is going down for some reason. Sturdy binding, nothing more than it has to be. Luxurious belt. Simply elegant belt made with a reliable, increases HP. We'll put those on. You know, we'll give that to our tank guy. Since it increases his defense by quite a bit. Seems like it's all we got. Anything for Nemba to wear? Alright, good. The first two games are PS2 games and didn't mesh that well with Zero's retroactive plot additions, so there were probably the main reasons. So did they remake that? I think did they really they didn't do much with like the PS3 games. Did they? They didn't get as much as a remake to them. They just like, here, we'll touch it up a bit. It's weird that red is a positive. Yeah, it threw me off for a second. I'm like, wait, what? The number's higher though. It's usually a different. It's like green or blue. Just remastered 3 and 4. Well, I thought they did, you know, okay, they just like, hey, we'll make it 1080p now. Remember, looks like Hideo Kojima. Anyone that has, like, you know, the fro Japanese look, they're always compared. I mean, literally that assassin guy got compared to Hideo Kojima. And he even threatened to sue about that. It's like, you will not, you'll assume Kojima-san would kill the Prime Minister. He would certainly not do so without a 90-minute cutscene. We're in, like, very big theatrics. Also, they replaced one of the actors before he got into some bad shit. I heard about that. It's like, you know, Japan has a whole new, people think canceling is bad here in the West. Japan's been doing it for a long time, and they will retroactively remove your ass from everything. It's like, you get in a scandal, like, oh, you're in a video game? Not anymore, son. You're gone. Hell, if you get canceled if you're an idol and you get like, people find out you have a boyfriend. That's how strict it can be. Like if you're any type of like a musician, that like a female musician that's known for like that stuff, you get they find out you have a boyfriend, you're like, oh, your career's over. Or you're doing a very big apology tour. Kojima would kill the Prime Minister with piss. Well, he would definitely piss on someone and it'd be involved, but he'd probably have like some kind of like ninja cat girl come down into it. Yakuza 0 has some of the best side quests in any video game ever. Prove me wrong. Well, I don't think I really did any of them though. That game was long enough as it is, so I kind of sped my way through it. Cancel enough society over there. That's how hikikomoris are made. That and like just stress of being and high expectations on everyone. But yeah, social ostracization is uses a big cudgel in Japan.
What's this? You're in it now. Come up.
Only 1 and 2 are full remakes, but 3, 4, and 5 are just remasters, and 6, and Like a Dragon, are just as they are. They also have those 2 Justice Eyes games, right? Or is there only 1 Justice game? All I know is the studio puts out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
2 Justice games? I mean, this is... Like, yeah, it's like I'm meant to remember how many they made, because these things come out every year. How much does it cost to make a Yakuza game? Because it just seems like every year they got something else to put out. Metal Gear Solid 4 is the best of the franchise, and that's a fact, a gaming fact. I mean, I strongly disagree. In fact, I feel it's the weakest. Admittedly, I haven't played Peace Walker, but I always feel that it's pretty weak. Hey, can I have some of those nails in your bat? What are you doing? What do you want with me? Come on, man. We just need a teeny tiny bit of money for our allowance. Ina-san asked me to get him some nails. Those'll work. Hell, what are you looking at, old man? You got something to say?
No.
No, I got nothing. Just thought I'd see if I could take some of those nails off your hands. Huh? The fuck you talking about? Come on, guys, let's kill this clown.
Okay.
Can I hit multiple people with this? Oh, just the one.
Come up. You want to fight? Let's go. You're in it now.
You aware of the Be My Baby Yakuza side quest? The one where you meet the guys wearing adult babies? We did one like that earlier today.
You want to go? I got this. Watch this. Have fun with this.
Why's that pigeon attack so goddamn powerful?
Come on now. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay.
Never change, I try not to. I want to remain stagnant and powerful. But I assume you just like my current character, so you're like, you know what, I hope he never like goes on like a big personality change. What are you talking about? Metal Gear Solid 4 is the best movie with short minigames. Here's my problem with I don't hate Metal Gear Solid 4, I don't want to give that impression. I just felt, one, it went overboard with the amount of cutscenes and some of the shit it decided to do. I didn't agree with a lot of what it did. But it's entertaining regardless. It just, after Metal Gear Solid 3 is like, really?
Hey.
Want to try that again? No thanks, we've had enough. We're sorry. Got so much for saving me like that. Thank you, I mean, how can I ever repay you? Don't worry about it. This is all I need. Moo fucking moo. This is a man who likes his moos. Alright, got the nails. Smells sniffly. What's wrong with me? Okay, got the wooden nails. Time to meet Jinai-san south of Sakurai River Street. I didn't realize this side quest was going to be this in-depth and long because it has taken me a while to get through it. Alright. After that, though, we go back to WeWork. And maybe finish up that one mission we were on about the girl helping her father out. Not fun fact, Kojima won Metal Gear Solid 4 to end with Snake and Otacon turning themselves into the government to get gunned down for treason. So what stopped him? However, there's always like lots of like half-finished ideas that never even come close to being finished. That's the thing with all stories. So beware whenever you hear something like, oh, originally it was going to be this way. Well, it's probably like, there's lots of ways it's originally going to go. That never happened. Because they just like, you know what, that'd be dumb. Let's not do that. Maybe he had a passing moment of sanity. Well, it's likely that was just like one of the possibilities that they ended up deciding not to go with. Alright, old man, let's build that shit.
Hey.
Need smoke? I know, bad habit, Dart plus chat, be right back. Hey, well, enjoy it, I guess. Here are the wooden nails. What do you mean, pull them out? What? Huh? You got wooden nails like that? Well, you said you didn't have any money, so... I see. So this is what it means to put thought into something. Oh, nothing. You just really thought outside the box is all. No big deal. Anyway, let's build that bookshelf. Where'd this guy get tools from, then? That's an interesting theory, streamer. How about a source? You're like baiting me into saying, aren't you?
Hold on!
Don't put so much force into it. Ah, the board split. No sweat. There's plenty of them. Cats. I guess it was too hard to animate them working on a shelf. I mean, hey, it totally functions. I want to get some wood stained wood, though. Done. I'd say we've got ourselves a bookshelf. Well, that's the hard part done. Now all you gotta do is give it to him. You really think he'd be happy with a bookshelf made by an old bum like me? I might just throw it out in the end. Look, you've come this far, so why get cold feet now? Worrying's not gonna change anything. There he is. Jota-kun. What's wrong, mister? Are you okay? Who are you?
Yeah.
My name's Kasuga. Don't worry about me. The old man's got something to tell you. Me? Heard it was your birthday, so I built a bookshelf for you. You told me you like books, remember? I hope you like it. Thank you. You remembered that I like to read. This is incredible. I'll cherish it forever. Really? Well, if you're happy, then I'd say it was worth the effort. Throw the child into the piss river. Yes, chat. God, you're sadistic. Yes. Yakuza Judgment games are not on PC due to the agency for the main character fearing PC modders would ruin his image. I guess they've seen Rule 34 then. Kasuga-san, thanks for helping me out. I just wish I had a way to pay you back. He doesn't realize though they can do that on they can pull those from PS4 or PS5 games too. You don't have to do that. In fact, I'm in a pretty good mood, so why don't we go get some grub? Huh? But sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Let's see. How's Isaseki Road sound? This is still going on. Sounds good to me. I'll go get ready. Why don't you go on ahead? Yeah, sure thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One thing I didn't like about Metal Gear Solid 4 is how they made the Metal Gear Solid 3 gang the Patriots. But I get why they did that. Couldn't just introduce a whole new group in the finale of the series, and they needed to be someone... Yeah, I did feel that making Zero, just like this, the mastermind behind it all was really weak. Because you didn't really like interact with him in any way that made that really work. And also, one thing that was so stupid to me was that they added Johnny in such a big way, and he ends up marrying Meryl after he literally shits his pants in front of her. That was taking like the body humor stuff way too far. It's like a whole hour of Johnny shitting his pants, or about to. Like, can you please just get on with it? Alright, where are we headed to now? To like watch this guy possibly... Okay, over here. And then just like, yeah, I want you to marry me, Johnny. I mean, I just watched you try to sexually, like, grab, like, Mei Ling's ass, like, 10 minutes ago, but I want to marry that man. That was like, what? Also, I found, like, the Rogues Gallery, the bosses, the Beauty and the Beast, were incredibly, like, lame. Notice how, like, a lot of other Metal Gear Solid bosses have spawned, like, memes and, like, wow, that was amazing. But the Beauty and the Beast were really only known for, like, if you can make them, like, dance for you, and that was it. You can make them, like, dance to, like, J-pop while they deal with their traumas or something. That's, like, the only good meme that came out of there. Other than that, they were, like, kind of forgettable. God, I'm, like, surrounded by enemies here. We're almost there. Yeah, the most romantic encounter they had was when Meryl knocked him out and stole his clothes in Metal Gear Solid 1. Well, yeah. Well, technically he did. I guess she fell in love with him because he, like, performed CPR. Kojima put more effort into their ass tech. Well, he's always been an ass appreciation of a nice ass. Especially Snakes. Huh?
Hmm?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hey, wait. This is the bookshelf we gave Shota-kun.
Oh!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Kasuga-san. That's... Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Sad man. This is the bookshelf we made. Well, I had a feeling this might happen. I'm just an old bum after all. Yo, enough of that, alright? It's not like you gave him a crap gift.
Yeah.
Bookshelf's not the problem here. Us homeless folk aren't exactly accepted by the rest of society. To them, we're just smelly, dirty, good-for-nothings, capable of lashing out and doing something crazy at a moment's notice. Hey, that's not... A bookshelf from someone like me belongs in the trash. Sorry, Kasuga-san. Think I lost my appetite. We'll eat together some other time. God damn this rotten society. Erg. Nice-Sen seemed pretty down. I should probably go check on him. Wow, this is one long... Why couldn't, like, all the more goofier side quests last this long? Alright, where are we headed to? Back to this spot, huh? Guessing the kid got kidnapped, or his dad, like, didn't like him associating with a homeless man. There's obviously more to it than what meets the eye here. 5 hours of baby man. You know what? I'd accept it. That kid threw out the bookshelf had to get, you know, something's up. He seemed so happy before.
Okay.
good one. You can maybe his dad is the age plate. Ugh. Chat, so who's influenced you to make these kind of jokes? It ain't me. A lot of homeless people I've met are really nice. Well, a lot of them are just people who, like, you know, on hard times. Nothing they didn't like. Some of them, like, you know, some of them got behind on bills, and sometimes that can really fuck you over. Just missing out on one bill, and they couldn't get work afterward because of like circumstances. I mean, there's a whole lot of stories out there. Some of them are just like vets dealing with like massive issues. Hey, buddy, cheer up. I know it's hard, no? Oh, Kasuga-san. Sigh. Mister. Shota-kun. Hey, you with the fro. Give me back my bookshelf.
Huh?
Give it back? Didn't you throw it away? Well, actually, it wasn't me. It was...
Mate!
Shota. What are you doing here? Dad? You enjoyed the Johnny romance? Really? You thought that was a good romance? What was your favorite scene where Johnny shits his pants for like 30 minutes and farts all over the place? Or where he like tries to grab Mei Ling's ass in a really creepy manner right in front of everyone? What's gotten into you running out of the house? It's not junk. It's my bookshelf. Sorry about that. That was just a little something I gave to Shota-kun. I knew it. I thought I saw Shota talking to some bum. Well, he's not gonna accept charity from some washed-up burnout like you. Now, let's go, Shota. You and me are gonna have a serious talk when we get home. Okay. Oh no, this is all my fault. Please don't blame Shota-kun. Can it? You have no right to tell me how to raise my child. You stay away from my son, you hear me?
Hey.
Hey, give the guy a break. He just thought it'd be nice to... Who were you? One of this bum's grimy little friends, I swear. Like cockroaches. Just hear me out. We just wanted to make Shota happy. As if I'd believe you. You're probably just roping my son in your latest scam. I don't like that at all. I just wanted to sell him NFTs. Don't bother trying to explain. I didn't want to resort to violence. We're just gonna beat this guy up in front of his son. This is protect Shota. I'll make sure you and your friend never come near my son again. Great, we're really gonna pass talking already. Have it your way then.
Battle is on. Yeah.
You know what? Make it flashy then.
Come on. Let's go.
That's code for going to beat his ass. Beat the father and make the child an orphan. David Cage is the biggest fan of Homeless. Well, I'm aware. Favorite ass from that romance is when he proposed to him while they're both kissing and kicking ass. I have questionable taste, I know. This is a noose. Fan of Beyond Two Souls, remember? I mean, hey, as long as you acknowledge it, it's definitely a bit of an out there moment. You know what? Go belch on this. You know what? Give this guy a taste of what homeless life truly is.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
You're in it now. Come up.
Get serious.
Good job, son. We kill your dad. Now you can keep that bookshelf. What's this all about, huh? I just want to protect Shota.
Huh? You mellowed out yet? That old man gave the kid that bookshelf because he knew it was his birthday. He was just trying to do something nice for him. His birthday? You mean you forgot your own kid's birthday? And you were trying to blame the old man?
No, it's not that. Dad's been working really hard ever since Mom passed away. I can't blame him for
How many side stories have revolved around someone's wife passing away or their wife being an issue that we never see? This is the third one in a row.
Child's birthday has failed at being a parent.
Dad.
Since the day we said goodbye to your mother.
Why does everyone have a sob story? Because it's Japanese storytelling.
It was all for you. But maybe that was a mistake.
Good thing we didn't break his jaw during that fight.
You know, I get the feeling we're pretty similar, you and I.
Yes.
I also had a family before I ended up out on the street. Had a son just like Shota-kun.
You can't beat up women? How very unprogressive of them. I, for one, have
poor
enjoyed all the women I've gotten to
kid.
kill in video games over the past couple of years. They've been added in as enemy types.
To make sure my kids
In the name of
wouldn't have to go
diversity.
through the same thing. Never once thought of how it might affect them. In the end, my family gave
Hell,
up on me.
playing through Far Cry 5 was like beating up on Gaddafi's own harem of bodyguards. Why are these side stories like an after-school special? I have no idea. You gotta learn something, you know?
Some failures you can take back.
You can't just walk away from a game like, you know what? I got the high score. You gotta walk away feeling like you've improved as a human being.
I'd say you still have a chance, don't you think?
A chance?
Am I sending this? Eventually, probably.
Dad, are you sure about that bookshelf?
No, chucks it into the piss river.
If I'm buying your books, you're gonna need a bookshelf, right? Now that I look
But
at
we're
it,
gonna get some wood
it's not a
stain
bad
for it, because it looks like shit.
Dad.
What did you learn as you walked away from The Last of Us 2? What did I learn from that? If you have a trans kid you're protecting, you can get away with murder, and no one can actually judge you for it. That was the lesson I learned from it. Sacrifice stone, what the fuck?
This is for your troubles. Please, take it. Sorry about earlier. I think I'll take that chance you mentioned.
Also, can I live with you? I'm homeless.
All right.
Of course.
I like how this is a happy ending, but this guy's still gonna be homeless after this is over. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna live out in the street again in my
I'll
flip-flops.
treasure this bookshelf for the rest of my life.
Ah, sounds good.
They walked in the
Get along with
sunset and
your
lived
dad
happily
now.
ever after while the horrible, mean lesbian, that turf whore, had to sit there and never play the guitar again because she lost some of her
Glad it all
fingers.
worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said nobody would be happy with a present from someone like you.
Oh man, I'm
But
still
you're dead
homeless, you
wrong.
know.
Your gift wasn't dirty or
He'll be a happy
grimy.
homeless. Yeah,
You
he'll
need that
die in a
bookshelf
few
alone.
years because homeless people
That's the
have
best
shorter
kind of present
lifespans, and you're like,
anyone
you
could
know what?
ask
I
for.
helped out that one kid. It's all worth. Hope he passes that bookshelves on to his grandchildren one day. Become a family. Okay, let's heal myself, and it's time to get back on the story grind now. This game really sucks when it's not being a parody. There is some truth to that. It's way better doing comedy than it is the serious stuff. Because it's a little, like, overly cliche. Whenever it's getting serious sometimes. Right, also got a new gear I can put on. When knocked out, HP recovers and this item breaks. Okay, I understand. I'll leave that off for the time being, though. Save the game and move on. Oh, thank God we're on the main story. You're literally looking forward to this next part, huh? You haven't liked the side quests? The side quests are like the draw of this type of game. Alright, so we're going back to WeWork. Vid gonna be great for it. No, I don't know when it'll happen. What the fuck?
Okay.
And you said what the fuck? Pseudo trash.
What's this?
Oh, he's resistant. He's got body protection in those plastic bags.
Let's go. I got this. Fight going in. No mercy.
These edibles ain't shit. Imagine if you just walked down the street and this came after you. He rummages through his bag. Ugh. But nothing of value was found. You know what? Let's try to persuade him.
Weak. Let's not do this whole fight thing.
Successfully persuaded. Oh, that actually worked. They're not bad guys after all. What about a pitiful look?
Have fun with this. Anything works.
Didn't have anything for me? He rummages through his bag. Nothing of value is found.
I'm up. You wanna fight? I got this.
Yeah, detective determination on him. Oh, you have a gun? What the fuck, man?
Cool. Check this out.
I want to see what he does if he finds whatever he's looking for in his bag.
Now we're talking.
You would call this man the loot goblin? This is a good look for the loot goblin, actually.
You're in it now. What's this? Oh, that reeks.
I'm just bullying this guy in a trash bag now.
I got this. Going in. Hey, I'm a cop. Let's do it.
I'm just prolonging it. Okay, now he's no good. Oh, he just hit you with his ass, of course. Alright, let's finish him off.
No begging for mercy now.
Well, that we all grew as people for that, definitely. Did you ever have an idea like that? I want an enemy in my game. It's a weird man dressed in a garbage bag. Trash man. So, well, I guess he got like a lot of trash body armor protecting him. Almost our next level. Yeah, they just like everything in Japan. It's always a bit stranger and unusual. Doesn't matter if you want to work there, I can't just invent jobs. Especially not Sunlight Castle. That's a fancy retirement home with best-in-class staff. They wouldn't even post openings to Hello Work. So you're saying you can't get us jobs there? Sorry, but no.
Damn.
Well, I can't get you directly employed by Sunlight Castle. There might be a way as contractors. Contractors?
So.
Their full-time staff doesn't do a lot of the menial jobs. Their caretakers are our employees. But they go through our temp agency for the rest. It's an agency exclusively for caretakers.
Wow.
So if you can get on that list, I'll be able to get into Sunlight Castle. Not even contractors are going to get in if they have all of 0 experience. That rules out Kasuga-kun, of course. Adachi-san, too, unless you're hiding caretaker work. Man, don't get your hopes up like that. But Namba-san, you have a potential.
Huh?
Huh? Me? Why him? Namba-san, your resume says you're an ex-nurse. That's the kind of experience they look for. You can get into Sunlight Castle pretty easily. Nice, Sue. Dachi-san used to be with the police. Then how about this? Hey, you got an idea? You could leverage your police experience. A security guard post might be a shoo-in. I can introduce you to the company that runs Sunlight Castle Security.
Yeah.
Yeah, security's right up my alley. Wait a sec. I'm the only one left in the cold. There's gotta be an agency for me, too. Suga-san, you're an ex-Yakuza, so, Yakuza in retirement homes, well, Oh, what about this? Hi, I'm back. Fed and played with a friendly neighborhood stray cat while I was away. That's a good smoke break, then. I'm mostly a main story kind of guy. I almost always have difficultly completing side quests in games just want to get on with the story. I am too, but sometimes.
Don't recall seeing
if they're weird
you
enough.
around. Are you new?
Yeah, I'm from a temp agency. Name's Nanba.
How nice to have a new doctor. Wonderful.
Actually, I'm a nursing assistant, and just temporarily.
You say you do physical therapy? Sounds fun.
Listen, Granny, let me ask you. There's a guy living here named Mukoda. You know him by any chance? He's pretty old, has a daughter.
Oh, what time are
Not
we
sure how a
having
temp agency has. I guess actually he put it on his resume.
Well, it's already past noon.
Oh, here is fine. Thank you, officer.
Hey, did you find anything out?
Nope. Haven't seen any guys who were likely to be Nanoha's dad.
I gotta say, the care in this place actually seems pretty damn good. There's plenty of staff. Their medical equipment is top-notch.
They've got a security system, and guards, too.
Horny grandma? Well, maybe it's been a while.
How many times do I have to tell you? I want these toilets so clean you'd let your mother drink out of them. Put some elbow grease into it, for goodness sake! Stop slacking off!
I'm a janitor.
Why am I the only one on toilet duty?
Why do you think? Well, you're not qualified to do anything else.
Did you find her dad?
Nah, not even a lead.
You know, these are actually not bad jobs for people who were homeless the other day. You might want to give up on this current mission and just do this.
That woman's a slave driver.
Maybe her dad's in a special room for the Excellent Course residents.
Oh yeah, that crazy expensive program.
Doubtful. I found out more about that program. It has super strict requirements. I don't think she would have met them. For example, you have to do a bunch of interviews to qualify.
Interviews?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they ask, but I bet it's all about your family and social standing. Rumor has it, the program only lets in big shots from the financial sector. So, even if she had the money, I don't think she would pass the interviews.
Still, none of us have seen this special room yet, right?
No, because how are we supposed to do that? Well, obviously, they're gonna have their best security on the Excellent Course residents. I heard only full-time staff are allowed to work with that clientele.
But where the hell are those residents kept?
Top floor, and to get up there, you need one of the full-timers' keycards.
Hey! Quit chatting and get back to work!
Yes, ma'am, right away.
Well, I have mini games where I do janitorial duties.
Good work. Bet you didn't know toilet cleaning could take up a whole day, did you?
So many toilets.
That's what you need in a place this big. You're gonna have to pick up the pace tomorrow.
Beep. Think a high-class retirement home would pay better than some brothel? But no, they're doing this out of duty, not because they want the job.
We still need to do the top floor, don't we?
That floor is for Excellent Course residents. It's, off limits to us contractors.
I think a high-class retirement would pay better, yeah. But they are contractors, not actual employees. Think about contractors, you can take them for a ride.
Oh, damn
I say this as a contractor.
I forgot something in the bathroom. Mind if I go get it?
Fine, but get it together. You're a mess.
I'm so sorry. You can go on ahead and I'll catch up, ma'am.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Cleaning lady sounds like the old lady from Kung Fu Hustle, the one that smoked all the time. Ended up being like a powerful Kung Fu master herself. You know, I used to love some Kung Fu movies as a kid, but I grew out of them. And now I find most of them be kind of like really shit. I only like the ones that were comedy. It's like, in fact, there's something you don't realize about Kung Fu movies. A lot of them are really fucking racist. Like, impressively so. It's like every other movie I didn't realize when I was a kid. I was like, oh yeah, the Japanese are the enemies again. Or they're like, you know what? Know what superior Chinese kung fu is? It defeats all other forms of martial arts. Uh-oh.
No need to be scared, man.
Got to see the classics like Police Story. That's a kung fu movie, huh? Do you still find Kung Fu Hustle good? Well, that's a more modern, and it's also a comedy. So yeah, that's good.
It'll be over soon. Good night now.
Doing like experiments on the elderly? Why do you care things are racism so much? Well, one, it's not. I don't really care. Also, most kung fu movies are kind of shit. It's just you don't really realize when you're a kid, then you're like realize, oh, wait a minute.
What the hell?
Like, not all of them, but like, if you ever, there's some of it's really weird. Like, if you ever watch like Ip Man, which was like a big one a few years back, it's really just about like, you know what's cool and great? Chinese Kung Fu. It's better than all other forms of martial arts. So watch as Ip Man goes through the entire movie beating up representatives of every other nation.
Okay.
Like, well, okay, I guess Chinese Kung Fu is really that good, even though it's not really that good at all. And is in fact shit. Yo,
Okay.
Kasuga, you well, yeah, whatever. Wait, where's Namba? Still working, I guess. Wasn't expecting you guys to take this job so seriously. That said, we gotta find some info or some proof pretty soon. Yeah, I saw something weird in the excellent room, though. Huh? You got up there? What was weird? Hey guys, I'm so tired I could just die right here. Well, Kasuga was just saying he caught on to something suspicious. Can't you put off dying for a few more minutes?
Hold on.
I can't. I know I'm being a baby, but we can save it until tomorrow. I'm tired as fuck, and they want me to come in early tomorrow. Old woman just passed away. They'll have to do all this crazy stuff.
What was that?
What? What is it? Was that the woman with the purple hair? Yeah. How did you know? Crazy to even think this, but it has to be that woman was killed in the excellent room.
What?
The excellent room. You're sure? I love we're having this serious conversation in front of all the porn stars. I didn't see it happen, but that has to be it. Why would they kill their own customer? The death just means no more income, doesn't it?
No.
Not necessarily. You could scam their pension payments, for instance. Pension? Yeah, someone old dies, but you don't report their death and just keep going on with your life. You hide the body somewhere, and the dead person's pension and medical insurance payments keep rolling. I heard that's one of the explanations for why there's so many, like, supposed centenarians in Japan. A lot of them are just unreported, family deaths. And they're just still collecting the money. I keep rolling in. You're saying that institution could be stealing money? Can they do that?
Yo.
Look at this. I checked it out. There's a safe in the back of the security room that has all the residents' bank books and seals in it. For the residents, I'm sure it's peace of mind to know they're kept under lock and key. But if they have the stuff on hand, it's super easy to get at that money. And if someone dies, it frees up the room for the next sucker. Every time a patient dies, they increase profits.
What?
What the hell? I recognize those two. These guys are from the security company. How do you know them? They're both Yakuza from the family that runs this place. They're Yakuza? Then that means they're Seiryu clan.
Yep.
They're from the Ryoto family, one of the families serving the Seiryu clan. I remember them because they used to come by and harass my girls all the time. And for about 4 years ago, about 4 years ago, they got their hands into another business and another family took over my place. I've heard of Yakuza running a security company as a front before, but I've never heard of them actually being on site themselves. Wait, what if Sunlight Castle itself is a Seiryu clan's business? In that case, it would make perfect sense for them to be scamming pensions.
Hey.
Okay, say they're doing this whole pension scheme. Wouldn't that mean Nanoha's dad is long dead? No, Nanoha-sen's dad is still alive. How do you know? Remember that Nanoha-sen said about when she gave the guy 2 million yen? You mean when we were eavesdropping on her with a phone?
Yeah.
The guy took the money, then said something along the lines of,
3 million left to go then. If you just remit that amount, 10 days from now, we can start to carry out the procedure.
Piecing that together, I think that means there's 3 million yen left. And that she has 10 days before they carry out this procedure or whatever.
Oh.
Wait, that would mean if he doesn't pay the 3 million yen in 10 days, they'll execute her father. Real? Yeah, they're probably saying if she doesn't want him to die, she needs to pay up.
I see.
Her dad's a hostage. She's got to be able to take this to the cops. You'd think the place is a Yakuza front. They've probably already got terms with the police. Pay up or he dies. And even if he dies, the police are just going to look the other way. And then they'll bleed this pension payments dry. It's unthinkable.
Damn.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. How many days ago did you hear that conversation? Oh shit, 10. Wait, what is 10 already? I thought that was just the other night. Then if Adachi-san's hunch is right, he's gonna be killed tomorrow. 3 mil. No way Nanohaka scraped that together in the state she's in. I would lend it to her if I could, but there's not that kind of money I have just lying around. Even if you did pay, these are the Yakuza. They could double-cross you in a heartbeat. Well, it's down to the wire, then. We have to save him, no matter what it takes.
Uh-huh.
Her dad's probably in the excellent room. Let's do it. Sorry you got dragged into something so much bigger than I hired you for. All the same, please? You're the only ones who can help. I beg of you. It's cool, boss. But when everyone's safe, I'll be expecting a full house bonus.
Sure.
Okay, you got it. What's a full house bonus? Is it big? It's an old Soapland custom. If they fill the house, everybody gets a bonus. And if everyone gets a bonus, everyone from the ladies to the staff goes home happy. How big is it usually? Well, the going rate was about 3,000 yen.
What?
3,000? We gotta risk our lives for 3,000. I'll have it stuffed and ready for you when you get back, so you better come back alive. We are super cheap for like saviors, aren't we? 30 bucks. We're doing it for 30 bucks. Man, tomorrow's gonna be a mess. Let's just get some rest.
Hey.
I want to make a quick side trip on the way. Where? Place I used to frequent in the bar district. You can drink and sing karaoke there. Tomorrow's gonna be so messy, why not throw one back and get ready the proper way? Who's buying, though? I told you I go there a lot. I'm sure I can just get it added to my tab. Come on, just one drink. Alright, fine. But don't you get wasted on us. I know. The Japanese heroes for... Oh wow, that was a lot of talking. My voice is starting to go. I don't know if you noticed. Oh, it's not done. Let's head to the karaoke bar Adachi frequents in the bar district. Hold up, I might need to get something to drink. Let me catch up on chat. You got to see the classics like Police Story Game. Why do you care about things? Well, it wasn't so much of them being racist, just using it for political racism is kind of shit. Nothing beats Jackie Chan dressed like Chun-Li in the adaptation of a Japanese manga. I think I saw clips of that somewhere. This is a reaction to the Century of Humiliation. You mean the Chinese thing? Yeah, but still it's kind of shit. When he's like, you know what's superior? The Chinese martial arts and also the Chinese. Usually that's gonna like not fly. Doesn't every country do that with their big cultural aspects? To a degree, yes. But a little on still doesn't mean you don't have to like take notice of it. So that movie was pretty good, not this best, but the last 30 minutes make up for it. Wait, when did this turn into a heist game? Okay. Alright, I'm just catching up a load of chat because I had to do like 10 minutes reading. No one said heroism pay well. Japanese heroes for hire? What's funny is that it's even less than that. 3k yen is 21 bucks. Yeah, I'm just doing like back of the envelope math here. Usually associating like, certain numbers with one, but yeah, it is technically less. Ah, ye David Hayter. What about the man? Is he in this game? Perplexes me seeing Japanese people having like 16 hours of free time after work and before they have to go to bed. Well, it's not really that. One, working all day and then drinking all night is actually pretty common in Japan. It's like, technically the drinking is almost part of their job, since it's usually like the boss wanting to go drinking afterward. And saying no is like a big social no-no. Or faux pas, how do you pronounce it? It's considered almost like an insult. So if your boss asks you to go drinking, you're pretty much going drinking. And so you'll be spending a good chunk of your night before going home just getting sloshed. But that's one of it's Japanese culture can be really, especially work culture, can be really fucked up. Alright, let me get something to drink because my voice just got wrecked. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Can't wait to hear David Hayter in a video game. You never heard one of those before? Or you just... your first time playing Metal... I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did he just get a new role? To be fair, he hasn't really done a lot of work outside of Metal Gear. It's 4 AM and it's 18 degrees. Kill me. My America brain tells me that 18 degrees in Celsius must be really bad. But I have no idea what temperature range that is. David Hayter is the Star Wars The Old Republic as male Jedi Knight. Ah, well, what a great role that must have been. He just got killed in Titanfall 2 by someone called Romeo Magnus. I mean, that's a pretty tame name, honestly. Mel, what is 18 degrees in it? Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm too, like, you know, stuck in my ways of, you know, American units. Or, technically, British Imperial units. He's a player character if you choose to be a Jedi. Oh. Isn't David Hayter also a hater? A hater? I'm not sure what you mean by that. He seems like a nice man. Also, Beanie Boy, you have a good night's sleep and a good time of your job tomorrow, man. Boss, my wife is having a baby. We going drinking, bitch. Exactly. It's probably not uncommon. But yeah, it's also one of the only ways to relax sometimes after a stressful day of work in Japan. Man, my voice is cracking all over the place tonight. Just play now. Please just play now. You're almost there. Okay. Man handing out flowers. From whips to canes, we've got it all. Come to Love Magic for all your adult weapon needs. Whips and canes, huh? Sounds painful. Might be worth swinging by. Our weapons will be sexy. I think I was there accidentally earlier. We can use the summon now? Yeah, if I get in a fight. I was planning to. But I guess they're giving me an option to, like, buy new weapons, too. Gotta be equipped before the big job, you know. How much money do I got on me? 33,000? I guess that takes the place of the bat, right? That's what he's currently got. Iron plate. Metal pipe made of industrial use. Vibrator, yep. Big old technical bag. So whoever that goes to, I don't have yet. Adult ruler. Can't use that. The katana, I don't know who uses that. Winter jacket. Glossy jacket with a classic pattern. I think I'm only carrying about weapons right now. So, you know what? I'm gonna, like... maybe I should spin big and get the vibrator. I think I just had my best round ever. Hey, nice. You missed the point we had summers where I was hitting that temp. Its peak was harsh. In fact, it's at 4 AM scares me. You know what? Hot nights are pretty common for me. That's why I always have a fan on. You know what? Vibrator. I want to beat people up and also give them a massage at the same time. The dandy umbrella. Recover MP with normal attack. I don't really have enough money to keep buying all this. So long shoehorn. Luxury shoehorn made with a sturdy bone. I guess that's for him. I mean, it's kind of cheap. But it does raise its attack by 22, so it's pretty good. That's even better, but oof, again, expensive. Baton of dubious origin. It was supposed to be a weapon. Alright, well, let's go with this one. This is only... physical attacks for him aren't the thing. He's all about his magic use. No one will get anything. We want armor. Could get the embroidered jacket. That's plus... that really... actually, those are the... you know... we need to get defense for our boy, our mage. He's not wearing anything. We got shoes, hard leather boots, toy bracelet. That does nothing. We'll buy one of those shoes. You know, the Yeezys are expensive, so... you know what? We'll get a single pair of high cut. Alright, there we go. We're now ready. Spent most of my money at a cosplay shop. Where's this bar? Okay, all the way over there, huh? Well, I don't know why my voice is cracking so much. It must be really tired. It's usually a good sign to take a day off from streaming. Like, hey, your voice is barely working right now. Oh, you are the unfortunate one. You know what? I'll wait. These guys are kind of weak. I don't want to use my free summon on some weak guys. I did just buy some new weapons. Check every vending machine as you can get lucky and find gold platinum plates which sell for a lot of money. Oh, that takes a while to go to stop at every freaking vending machine. I actually think I've got some I think I actually got some of those plates, I just haven't sold them yet. Best boost in the game is when I get to use a smart pistol. Yeah, that's the cheapest weapon in the game.
Not a loser. Cool.
That's like the super weapon you get at the very end of the campaign. Maybe you should throw it exercise before streams. I do, actually. But when you talk for several hours on end, your voice is going to get a little bit worn out. It's nothing compared to when I'm recording lines, though. That actually gets me even more worn out. Platinum plates sell for 150,000. I don't think I have any of those, but I think I got some plates. Can't even like check them all. I wouldn't want to do the can quest. I do, however, want to get my health back, so we'll stop over here. Your eyes hurt? Staring in the sun too long again, huh? We've all been there. Away we go. I'd be dead after talking for 2 hours. It is sometimes very difficult.
Shogi board? Is he playing shogi outdoors? Huh. Maybe I should challenge him sometime.
I don't understand how to play shogi, so I'd have to sit there and learn it, and I don't want to do that right now. Stray cat I fed and played with appears to be defending my house. That's how a cat will be. You feed it once, and it will stick around for a very long time. Because it will be expecting more fucking food. Ow! Well, can I like soup? That's a good chunk of health. I've been dead as fuck since I was up at 8 AM yesterday, and it's, yeah, that will do it to you. You've diagnosed the problem. This is because I didn't play Shogi with that old man, isn't it? You okay at chess? Yeah, I can play chess. Shogi, though, I don't understand. I think it's like, sort of like chess, but a little beyond me still. There's like different moves. Alright, we'll use our free summon on these dudes. Houndmates on duty. Let's see what happens.
I summon you.
What's the matter? Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fuzzy? Susumu-chan, you won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
So it's a debuff. You know, which game has the better summon, chat? Final Fantasy VIII or this game? They're all kind of equal in length. They're very long. Please never use that summon again. Well, that's a good debuff. Lowers their attack and their defense.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
These are some tough enemies, actually. Definitely this. You haven't played Scene. I'm sure they get even weirder. There's only the first two. What are these? What do they do? These like roofie me? roofied me.
Yeah? Come on now! Okay. Let's go!
No, stop calling in people. This fight won't end.
Cool. Check this out. Yeah, I got this.
Pyro Belch. And he's weak to it.
Fun with this.
Hey, Puff, you have a good night. That must have woken him up, right? Fuck, this is shit. Someone that could have, actually, someone that had directly attacked would have probably been a better choice.
Come on now. Get alive. Let's go.
Nice. One hit. Don't call in a... No, stop! Please! Oh. Getting annoying.
Take your best shot. Check this out.
Remember to save. I do. I save pretty often. They only really lose out on money. Oh my god, they... Do they ever stop? Please.
Come on now.
That they kill them quickly, apparently. Or they'll just call in more.
Check this out.
Oh my god, no! Please! Stop! This is unwinnable. I'm out of MP.
I got this. Let's go. No mercy. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run. These guys are gonna... Okay, finally they admit that didn't work for them.
Let's go.
Heavy B down again. I have to use everything I got to kick this guy's ass before he calls in help.
Don't get cocky. I am not happy.
Jesus. Oh.
That was rough, Goner. Look at me go.
You better level up on that. Jesus Christ, game. I hope there aren't too many more people just endlessly call in waves of enemies like that, because fuck me. Let's see, we need to heal up. I don't feel like going all... Ooh, that's really nice. You need MP.
Oh, good. Pretty good. It worked pretty good.
You need... We all need help.
Works really tasty. Delicious. Really tasty.
And that should do for the time being. Now we'll save because fuck that. Hope you get additional XP. I don't think I did I? I'm gonna let those guys walk peacefully by. You get a lot of enemies who do that later on that infinite summon. I mean, usually, it seems like those guys they only failed the summon once. I feel like the failure rate of that should be a little bit higher. Fuck no, I don't want to fight you. No, 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 no. That's creepy as fuck. You do get more XP. Why are you sad, man? This park used to have all sorts of playground equipment, but apparently it all got removed due to safety concerns. Now there's nothing left to take. I miss the sound of kids running around and playing here. I was expecting something more weird than that. So we're gonna get the karaoke minigame here.
This the place you're a regular at?
Yep.
Yep. Finally, I can't help but that fight took forever.
Oh. It's just you.
Yeah, such great customer service, huh? No wonder this place is always empty.
This place? I only run it for fun. Kinda prefer it empty, in fact.
Bullshit.
David, yeah, David is running a bar, huh?
Hey, Iroha-chan.
Who are your friends?
Some guests of mine.
Meryl.
Kasuga and Namba.
Hey.
They did say the blood of the East flows in his veins. I mean, Raven told him specifically that. Looks like he was onto something.
I guess it is, now that you mention it.
That must mean you actually like them, huh?
Hell no. You wouldn't catch me hanging with these knuckleheads unless I had to.
You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
Give me a break. Anyway, listen. I've got a request.
Hang on. Let me guess. You want me to add their drinks on your tab?
Oh, you know me so well.
I'm gonna take their death in the
You might
previous game.
know, I promise I'll make them come back as paying customers.
Oh, good grief. You really an ex-cop?
Is he doing like his own voice and not the Snake voice here? Because it sounds like just David Hayter without putting on any voice at all.
All right, let's get to drinking.
Karaoke bar survives and become the new hangout spot for Kasuga and his party. What does that even mean?
Hey, what's up with Namba? We barely get started and he passes out?
He's probably just tired. Can't blame him after everything we did today.
Tomorrow's only gonna be worse. But you know, for some reason, being around you makes it feel like it'll work itself out.
Oh yeah? You must be pretty wasted if you're handing out compliments. But I'll take it.
I'm barely even feeling a buzz.
Oh, he's drunk all right. Drunk on the rush of a hot and steamy friendship.
You don't say that about male friendships, you know.
Iroha-chan. That was 2 feet over the line, and you know it. Don't poke an old bear, huh?
He's uncredited in this game? David is? That's bizarre. Have a drink with Adachi.
Oh yeah, I never formally introduced myself. I'm Iroha Yanagi. I'm helping out at the bar. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you. Did he hire you to chat with the customers?
Yep, I pull my weight around here. If your glass is empty, just give me a holler. I'll get you squared. Or if you just want to chat, I'm all ears. The customers who got to know me at my old bar actually used to call me Good Ear Iroha. So whenever you need an ear, I'm here to listen.
Sure, but what would I even tell you? I never got to come to these types of bars much.
He tells
Whatever you
everyone
want,
that this is
really.
him. Why is he uncredited,
You
though?
could even tell me about your dumb arguments with Adachi-san.
You'd really want to hear that?
Of course. I love hearing about the little stuff that makes people better friends. So, no subject too dull, no topic off limits, okay?
You can listen to previous party chats by speaking to Iroha. That's a weird feature. Weight of the Dragon. Have I heard this already? Oh, these are those things you come across on the streets, right? That I've apparently not been finding many of. Say, Kasuga, you hungry? Huh? Well, sure, I'm always willing to eat. And I'll let you have this. Mishmash lunchbox. Looks tasty. Sure you don't mind? Fine. I'll make meals for the staff, but there are a lot left over. Hope you like it. His bento boxes are the best. He got such a way with his hands, which just goes to show looks can be deceiving. Even makes the prettiest bouquets. Why not stop while you're ahead, Irohitch? Irohitch! Jesus, my voice is going. I'm gonna sound like Smoking Snake now. Tell you what though. If you bring me the ingredients, I'll whip something up for you. Sounds great, but cooking ingredients, where would I get those? You can grow stuff in the planters outside the bar. Nobody's using them anyways. They get a lot of sun, so I'm sure anything you plant will sprout up great. Take that with a grain of salt, of course. I've never been much of a green thumb. Yeah, so that's why you want me to give it a go. Just a thought. Have some tomato seeds I have left over from my efforts. If you manage to grow any tomatoes, I'd love to have some. Tomato seeds. You don't miss a beat, do you? Alright, let's give this gardening thing a try. There's so many activities! Check out any of Yokohama's numerous planters while carrying seeds or bulbs to grow a variety of plants. Plants will grow over time and eventually be in need to harvest. You can use the special items to create fruits of your harvest to make them less time to grow. Bartender at Survive can turn your harvest into everything from bentos to Chinese medicine to flower bouquets. Okay, gotcha. Koi no Disco Queen. Could use some tunes. Which CD should I play? This is probably very bad. I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Why are you reading the dialogue in the snake voice? Because I can't wait for him to tell me. He didn't talk for some reason. Come on, Kasuga, you drunk already? I can keep going if you can.
Listen.
Says you. Your tab doesn't exactly look like it can keep going. Come on, don't be a narc. As a cop, should I throw some back with Adachi? Dining and fighting alongside your companions will fill your bond gauge with them. Once it's full enough, talk to said companion that survived to trigger their special side stories called drink links. Drink links. This is taking inspiration from Persona a little bit, isn't it? Well, instead of like studying after school or doing all that kind of like neat stuff, you're like, yeah, let's go get drunk. Listening to your companion's troubles and lending them a helping hand can greatly strengthen your bond with them. As your relationship grows and your bond level increases, so does the number of jobs and skills available for your companion. This in turn will improve their abilities and give them a huge advantage in battle. Take some time to get to know your companions, fill those bond gauges, and see what surprise each drink link has in store.
Yo, Adachi-san. What's that you're drinking?
Hey, keep it down, will ya?
Why? Oh, is that convenience store sake?
Shh, you don't have to announce it to everyone and their mother.
You brought your own drink to a bar?
Hell yeah. It cost an arm and a leg to get a good buzz going here. That's why I got this little lovely at a store down the street. You ought to do the same. Show your wallet some tender love and care.
I just make my own, yeah, I'd be upfront about it. Good drink's worth a little debt.
Nah, I just order a drink from the bar, even if it meant going into debt.
You'd go into debt just for a drink?
Hey, it's not just a drink. It's an experience. It's a chance to indulge and just let it all out, you know? Hell, you never know.
This is what I'm missing out on chat by not drinking. Drinking culture, letting it all out.
And I say, the guy behind the bar.
What have I been doing with my life? I could have been an alcoholic by now.
That guy deserves some fat stacks.
Well, you sure are a nice guy, Kasuga. Well, maybe I should take your advice. Actually, no. If I go into debt, I won't pass my background check.
Hey, here's a solution. I'll buy you a
Wait,
drink.
that's how it works in Japan? If you're in debt, you can't pass background checks? You get drunk like once a year? It's more than me. I've never been drunk once in my life.
Money, what they did to you was fucked up, man. Discharge right before your retirement?
Ah, it ain't so bad. At least I get to know I was canned for sticking it to fucking Horinouchi. My opinion? That's better than just staying on the force and turning a blind eye.
Let me see if I remember this correctly. You and Horinouchi first crossed paths during a case 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a nasty one. Robbery and double homicide of some sweet old couple. My team found a suspect and made an arrest. Man by the name of Kasumi.
You don't drink because of those, you know, so you'll be a mean drunk. It's possible, but hey, just not drinking alone is a pretty good option.
But in the end, he was innocent.
It's about leveling up my personality. I mean, I can do that without drinking, right?
His son?
Kasumi had a wife and kid. Kid was 5 years old at the time. His name was Takashi. Little guy told us he'd been on a walk with his dad at the time the
You're a sad drink, so you do let it all hang out.
Of course, there's always a chance that the relatives will lie in hope of saving their family. So HQ was prepared to ignore Takashi's testimony. I was too at first. But the more time that passed, my thoughts kept coming back around to what the little boy said. Even after Kasumi was arrested, I kept looking into it. I finally found the owner of a cigarette shop. Told me he saw Kasumi walking with Takashi.
You overshare when you're sober. I'm pretty sure that's most people.
Takashi's testimony was legit all along. I contacted HQ right away and requested Kasumi's release. But Horonouchi made sure it never happened.
You know what? Can there be something weird happen in this cutscene? Like, I've gotten used to like just bizarre shit in this game. So not having it happen, having something be in serious mode makes me feel like, okay, this is off. Only drink I've ever taken was sake once and was a little tipsy. I've had drinks, I just never drink and die because I have to get like wasted. Never been in my interest.
Knowing full well the man was innocent.
I like being in control, essentially.
Next thing I know, Kasumi's killed himself in his cell.
So Horonouchi was willing to sacrifice people's lives just to advance his own career. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why you got so much beef with him.
I got beef with myself, too. I'm partly responsible for what happened. If only I'd believed Takashi's testimony from the start, the arrest wouldn't have happened in the first place.
You don't know that for sure. No one else
What
believed
drink
the
you've ever
testimony
taken?
either.
Yeah, but I'm the one.
So I gotta do this regularly, go have conversations with my teammates, right? This is how you get their abilities.
I still can't forget his
Can't
face.
handle your drink, no matter what. I always get very tipsy, near drunk, genetically inherited.
You know,
Is there such thing as a genetic inheritance though for that? Like everyone will get drunk. I think how much alcohol you can handle is based on your body size, and yeah, how much drinking you've done in your past.
But I screwed it up. Didn't choose the right people to leak to, so.
I've had beer before, don't remember. I've had beer too. I don't like beer at all. Beer is fucking terrible. I don't know why anyone drinks it other than it being cheap.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Adachi-san.
Sorry.
You're a fairly big lad now, so you should be.
It's okay. A true friend
Might be just
doesn't
your
care
different
how many
metabolism
moods
then, I
you
guess.
kill.
You know, for an ex-Yakuza...
Then again, like I said, I've had drinks before, but I've never gotten drunk, so maybe I have that very high tolerance for it, and I just have never like drunken enough that'd take me to get me there. Well, it's cheap. Well, it depends. There's some very expensive beers out there, but they're usually just all marketing because it all tastes like shit.
Ah, but if the cops were anything like me, this whole country would be fucked sideways by now.
Can't argue with that.
You weren't supposed to agree with that.
Anyway, let's have another drink. On you, if you don't mind.
Fine. Hey, bartender, can we get another round?
Brother and mother have naturally very high tolerance, while it's in the opposite. You know what? Just means you weren't meant for it. Suga feels his bond with Adachi grow stronger. Adachi will now gain more experience when he is not in the active party. Oh, okay.
Well, it's about that time, I guess.
Aw, leaving already?
Oh, sorry, Iroha-chan. We got a big day tomorrow. Yo, Namba. You gonna crash on the bar, or you want to head back?
Really would for David to have more roles. Yeah,
like
he
the
really
vibe of
doesn't
this
get that
place,
many.
though. Me coming back is another.
It's really
thing to
mainly just
count
Metal
on.
Gear he's known for. He's also in that
Make
that
yourself at home.
Castlevania style game recently.
Nobody
And
else
I'm guessing he'll
does.
be in the sequel to it
Now
eventually,
listen.
but
Take care of him.
doesn't
Sorry?
really do much.
Let's just say he's not usually a happy drunk. I guess that means he has a soft spot for you guys.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I know the guy.
I not know
He's
when
a
you're
good for
drunk. I
nothing, but
usually
he's good
know
at
when I.
heart,
Well,
too.
no, you trust
So
me.
keep your friends close. you hear?
Especially for me, the only time I've ever drinking was in public with people I knew,
Kasuga.
never by myself.
What's the hold
So
up?
they would have let me know.
Oh, sorry.
And I have full memories of those times
See
too.
you later.
David
Thanks for
Hayter is
stopping
more of a
by.
writer. What has he written? I'm not really sure about his writing career. I've never looked into it. Well, let's roll. Let's head to Sunlight Castle. Hopefully I have enough time to do this. That would be nice if we could finish up this plot point tonight. It's all the way over here. God, that's so far away. As long as we don't get in too many fights. You've never been drunk? No, never once. I've been buzzed before, but never drunk. And I'm somewhat weirdly proud of that, since I don't know any. I don't know too many other people that can say that. I don't want to get into fights on the way. Use a taxi? Oh yeah, we can do that, can't we? Costs money though. Okay, whatever, we'll use a taxi. Well, I can't. Oh shit, I haven't activated a taxi for that area out there, so I'm gonna have to run it anyways. Oh well. I don't know where you want to go, sir. You'll have to, like, walk there first, and you'll click on a taxi in that direction. That's how the service goes. Fool, yeah, I know. I'm a very foolish man. This is why you have to be vigilant for the taxis, huh? Well, it also doesn't make any sense, so you had to, like, first use a taxi in an area before you can just tell a taxi to go there. You drunk fool, you wish. You wish I was a drunk fool. I wonder what a drunk stream would be like, though, for me. Probably fucking weird. If you would even notice the difference, though. Here, we'll make sure we click on the taxi here, just to make sure. David Hayter wrote the screenplay for Watchmen, The Scorpion King. I mean, really? The Watchmen, I didn't see that one happening, but Scorpion King and X-Men? Scorpion King was such a shit movie, by the way. Sorry to bring that up in response to that, but it really was. Has still to date some of the worst CG I can ever recall. I was trying to get away from the fight. Alright, we'll beat the... I guess we're... Oh, the pressure cooker guys. Shit, these guys were tough.
Watch this. I got this. Come on now. Take your best shot. You're weak. Let's go. Going in. Let's go. No mercy.
Amazing the Scorpion King CG is bad as it is really. It's so bad, it's actually, you kind of sticks in your brain, doesn't it?
Get alive. Go check yourself. Take your best shot. Yeah. I got this. I'm up. Let's go.
This guy's the only one with an actual weapon. He's got little, like, tiger claws on him.
Get alive. Come on now. Okay.
CG in Marvel movies are also getting real bad. I think they just try to go make it look cartoonish rather than bad. But I feel like Yakuza just went Saints Row with the whole sex toy. Well, they've always been weird, though. That's not new for them, I don't believe. We're almost there. I've been running all day. At least I think I'm, no, we still, oh shit. This was really up. Why is the, okay, the map's leading me, okay. So why is the map leading me over this way? It's leading me like a shadowed place I haven't been yet. Alright, that's fine. Cross the street. Actually, I can't get there from here. Thank you, game. There's like, you're like at the, how can I? Wait, plant. Alright, let's plant something. Wait, I'd rather not plant this in a random place that I'll never be back to or remember. Marvel is just trying to normalize low-budget productions as something that true fans must love, although, yeah, not surprising. See, this is why it's so good to be me and not care about Cape films. And Star Wars. We could do another side quest, but I'd rather at least make a bit more story progress. We just found another one right there. I'll save that for the next time we play. Disney skips out on VFX budget and gives those teams strict deadlines to save money. But why? They spend like... Marvel movies cost like a lot of fucking money already, right? And they make a ton of money.
This isn't break time. On to the next bathroom. You're even slower than yesterday.
Heck. Hmm?
I'm going!
I'm spazzing out while doing it.
I'm sorry.
How much every movie they do will make a... I don't know, aren't a lot of people thinking we're like in for like the... They're
Are
like...
you okay?
How well are their movies doing recently? I haven't really paid attention.
Janitor?
I've always seen... I'm always like... Since I don't pay attention to it, I always see people complaining about them, but I always keep in mind some of that's like politically motivated too. So I don't really know the true quality. Oh, you did it. They just called it the excellent area. Last one is looking to pass 800 million, so yeah, they're still making bank then. Because the last one was the Thor movie, right? Turtles was a flop. I heard that one was a bit shit. But I think the last two big ones have been like the Spider-Man and also the Doctor Strange one, right?
Hello, Director. The woman's father. His name's Tatsuro Mokoda, correct? Understood. I'll carry it out immediately. Yes. Don't worry. Yes, he's out like a light. General anesthesia.
Doctor Strange 2 was horrible. I always heard Doctor Strange 1 wasn't that great either. It's mainly his role in the Avengers everyone liked.
Here we go. You know, most people hope and pray that they'll die in their sleep. You're one of the lucky ones who actually gets to do it.
Stop! Who are you? How did you get in here?
Yeah, kick his ass. He's gonna kill old people. Why am I monologuing? Am I?
This is Nanoha's dad for sure.
Sir, wake up. Let's get you out of here.
No, you're the doctor? Because he's evil.
Damn. I didn't waste any time.
It's been 8 years since you last saw... I've got you beat. Last Marvel movie I saw was... What was it?
Contractors aren't allowed. Explain yourselves now.
Oh, the last Marvel movie I actually sat down and watched was the Hulk.
Your own uniform.
That was it. I haven't seen one since then.
You're not one
I watched Iron Man and the Hulk. I was like, oh, I'm good.
Because you're not nursing home guards.
I've seen clips here and there of other ones since then, but I've never sat down and watched a full one.
Got a lot of ink underneath those uniforms. Since you're from the Sarian.
They never did make another Hulk movie, did they, after that?
So, you did your homework.
We know everything, man. Even what the Seiryu clan has been doing in this room.
Well, good. That makes our decision easy. We'll have to kill you and the patient!
Yeah, those are the only two superhero movies I've actually bothered to sit down and watch. Back when they first came out.
Cool.
Oh, okay, these are security. What do you want to use? Mega Swing? Doctor Strange 2 really fucked over Wanda's character. If they were gonna make her a villain, they needed another intermediate phase. So aren't they like trying to... I heard that in the Doctor Strange 2 movie, they're like kind of had the X-Men in it, didn't they? Along with I know the Fantastic Four guy was in there, but they also had the X-Men. Professor Xavier. But then they killed him or something. Yeah, but it was an alternate dimension version of it, so are they just gonna like bring in the X-Men from a different dimension? Edward Norton Hulk is the most recent one, the one that's actually not the really stupid green looking Hulk from that, jumps in the air really high and fights mutant dogs. The one that was actually part of the Marvel universe, cinematic universe. Where he was in Brazil for a while, then he fights like Abomination at the end. Weird. I remember though in that Hulk movie I did watch, they had like there was like a weird doctor that the Hulk Banner was working with that wanted his blood. And they kind of hinted that he was like a mutant monster himself because he like gets smacked by the other big guy. I forget his name, Abomination, I think. And then you could see like something inside of his face moving, but they never like made it in their Hulk movie, so they never like worked on that. So that's just like a big hanging plot thread in the Marvel universe that only I recall apparently.
I feel the stats going up.
Let's grab her dad and get the hell out
Big chunk of Marvel's roster, their copyright is said to expire next December, and if it does, Disney can't use those characters anymore unless the families give the go-ahead. I mean, I'm sure they'll pay the money for it.
Hey, what was that drug you were about to inject?
Which characters are we talking about?
It was potassium chloride.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm guessing it's only their oldest, characters then, right?
Do you know what it does?
They use it overseas for executions.
Some families want the character, which I thought the characters belonged to Marvel though. Like the Fantastic Four. Aren't most of them Stan Lee's though?
Just in time.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll cut a deal. They get them. If it's anything, they definitely want to keep.
Guys, we ain't out of the woods yet.
Copyright is set to expire. Doesn't that just mean it goes into like public use, like Winnie the Pooh recently did? Actually, aren't we not that far off from Superman and other such DC superheroes becoming public use? Superman's like a century old now, isn't it? Same with like Captain America and others. Eventually, Chad, you too could make a Superman movie if you want.
You all just made the biggest mistake of your lives. I hope you know that.
Who are you?
Agreements, I guess is how they set the agreements with those characters. But like I said, they'll probably cut a deal. I think just let those go away.
What else you know about?
I mean, the families obviously wanted to make better deals for more money.
Yes, I'm Totsuka, from the Ryuto family.
Scientist from the Incredible Hulk was the leader from the comic books, but they never continued his career. What does the leader do then?
Must be pretty hardcore. And yet here you are.
Wasn't the Mickey Mouse IP supposed to expire, but Disney kept moving? Somehow they did. I forget how though.
Where's the Yakuza's honor in you?
The Seiryō clan is doing what must be done for the good of society. You have no idea what burden we've taken on.
Killing our elders for society's good?
They're boomers.
You better let all the
It's for the good of them. No, that's horrible.
Now, or I'll tell the whole world what you're really doing here.
You're welcome to try, but that would require you to walk out of here alive. And killing you is no inconvenience to me. I've got enough chemicals to melt down all your bodies.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fist fight you instead of using a gun.
The battle is on.
Okay.
We kind of out-leveled these guys actually. So you know what? Let's use some gnarly breath on him. Disney owns like 50%. They do not know what.
Take your best shot. Come on now.
I'm up.
Oh, don't kick the fucking. No.
Ready for this?
Wait, it's my turn, wasn't it?
Get serious.
Check this out. What? Oh, you just honey.
Let's isolate this guy.
I got this. Don't get cocky. Have fun with this. Watch this.
You may ask, how did the pigeons get inside? But don't ask.
Let's go. You're weak. Let's go.
Really hated that lamp. Is in the way. Mad dog in me. It made me fearful. Soon by the terror.
I'm struggling here. Yeah? Going in! No mercy! Weak. Yeah. Take your best shot. Have fun with this.
Well, I did number one. He's weak to the flames. Leader's a man with a giant green head with the psychic abilities, I think. He was the main antagonist of the Incredible Hulk comics. See, I don't really know much about the Incredible Hulk's enemies, since I didn't really care. I just know there's like a general I didn't like in the end, like the Abomination and like some like power leech man or something. That was in that other shittier Hulk movie.
Moving up in the world.
Your weakness is fire. Everyone's usually weak to fire, but some people are more susceptible. They have hairspray.
God damn! Who the hell are you guys?
Don't make me say it again! Let all the residents go!
I'm afraid I just can't do that.
Then we'll do it. We'll move them all out.
Not working out so well for you, is it?
Shit. It won't open.
I activated the emergency lockdown. That door won't open until this time tomorrow. What? You've lost. So stop fighting me, and maybe, just maybe, I won't call the police. I won't explain to them how our home for nice, well-to-do elderly people is being robbed by 3 thugs.
What kind of Yakuza calls the cops? You're a stain on your family.
Call me what you want, but if I call the cops, you're done. I suggest you give up and get out.
Maybe instead, I'll rat you out.
Oh yeah?
Ichiban? Rat him out to who?
The Seiryu chairman. We just need to pay him a visit at their HQ. We'll go tomorrow, bright and early, and get the chairman to fix all of this.
Don't you fucking dare! This is my business, not the chairman's! If you breathe a word, I'll kill you!
You just got your ass handed to you.
So you're that scared of the chairman, huh?
So?
So, you're coming with me, you spineless worm.
Huh?
Yeah, you're gonna take me there yourself. Because if you refuse to come along, I'm gonna tell the big scary chairman everything you did. And maybe some things you didn't, too.
This is a really lame threat.
I mean, look at yourself. Doing business like this in the name of the Seiryu clan? As a Yakuza, you accept consequences for your actions.
Chairman sounds like an American horror figure like Deathman or Chairbutt. You've never heard the word chairman before.
So, does this mean we have to go?
And we walk there instead of driving. Here it is. I like how professional the criminal organizations are. They have entire buildings and a seal. Go to bed? I plan to. It's a hell of a gate. This place has a Yakuza HQ feeling down. Can't hurt to be cautious.
Listen.
Make sure we're really good to go then.
Got it.
Okay. Hey, you wait right here. Totsuka? I told you what'll happen if you try to run, right? I know. I can't have you saying whatever you please to the chairman. We could also just go in ahead of you and explain that, hey, there's these crazy guys coming in if you're just gonna leave him here. Gonna won't be waiting for us in there. Better make sure we're ready before you bust in. Let's see if there's anything we can use as weapons lying around, or stop by somewhere that sells medicine. Or, tasty food. Yeah, I was way right out here if you plan my demise. I have to do a 24-hour stream? When did I promise that? I don't remember promising a 24-hour stream. Only time I'd ever do one of those would be in September when like subs are like half off. That'd be the only time. I wouldn't do it before then. So, chat, I think we're gonna stop there for the night. It is almost midnight, and I did go over last night, so I have to make up a little bit for that. Been saying you're gonna do a 24-hour stream for 6 years? No, I have not. I've only thought about doing that one time back when I was thinking of playing The Witcher 3, and I ended up playing Witcher 3 regularly. I just said I think I might do it at some point. Never said when or if I would. But, chat, we're done for the night. That's good enough. We'd spent a little bit too much time doing side quests, but you know what? It was entertaining. However, you all been great tonight. Hey, thanks for joining me. How about a subathon? If I were to do the one, it would be in September when sub prices are half off. That way, that would only be encouraging people to sub when it's cheap. But yeah, chat, you've all been wonderful tonight. Thank you for joining me, and thanks for being chill once again. You've been great. Couldn't ask for a better chat. Also, thank you for any subs, bit subs, gifts, any of that stuff that revolves around money and the exchange of. Thank you very much. Thank you to the mod team as well. Thank you for anyone who followed tonight. Also, if you haven't, hit the follow button up there. And if you want to join my Discord, you can type in the Discord code into chat. You can scroll down and click on it as well. Yeah, I think I'm done. I am kind of tired. I might not be streaming tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off so I can work on my script more, as well as recharge, so I have, I'm back in full power for, Cat Game coming out on the 19th. So don't be surprised if there's no strip. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be a strip, but if there's no stream tomorrow. Alright, so now that I got that out of the way, I will let you guys have your night back. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Later, everybody. Yeah, I'm sad about that no strip. No strips, I'm sorry, chat. I'm not a booby streamer.